Well,
Hello, everybody, and welcome to another stream. Pinball's so huge right now.
big man.
What?
I am the big
Pinball
man.
taking all the space.
He's the big man.
Psychic, you're supposed to talk to that only to Vault.
Shut up. Hello, everybody, and welcome to another stream. I also apparently don't have one.
Hi, Evan. Evan is also big.
Oh my god, it's Pinball 7.
Man, I really just did not prepare by setting up everyone's little images. I don't have Classy or Hyperdroid.
You haven't created Classy yet.
I'm doing it right. I have the code.
Oh, okay, you have it.
I have the code. So just give me a.
Does it work?
It always works.
Does the code work? Except the
Guys, you are very well prepared for the stream.
As always.
Just make sure you don't have FNaF on me again.
Based on what's happening, I'm assuming I didn't really miss anything.
We just started.
You haven't
No.
missed
Okay.
anything.
Well, we talked
We're
about.
still doing setup.
You didn't miss anything productive. I'll just say that much.
Whenever do we do stuff that's productive? To be fair.
That's what
The only thing you missed was the epic bonbon image in the voice call text chat.
And the evil
Real.
spider. There was an evil spider.
The evil spider.
Yeah.
Classy.
Giant spider.
Hey, who else was supposed to be here?
Oh
by
no,
the
the
way?
background, the table!
The table! Flip the table!
Table!
Not the table.
Not the table.
Psychic,
Table!
you can't move the table, otherwise you know what's gonna happen.
This is not an.
It's gonna break everything.
Hello. Anyway,
Wow, he's
this is
happy.
actually pretty normal for one of these streams. Hello, everybody, and welcome to the start of another FNaF debate stream. My name is
Wowie,
Psychic,
zowie.
and I'm here with a
New
bunch of
FNaF
cool,
stream.
awesome people. Sega, let me do my thing.
Fine.
Thank you. And basically, if you haven't seen one of these before, basically what we do is we have a bunch of cool FNaF questions prepared, and then we're gonna basically just go through all of them and just talk about what we think. We're gonna, if there's something we disagree with, we're gonna debate it, and it's gonna be a lot of fun. This time, actually, I haven't made all the questions myself. I actually had some help from Cellular and FNAFy.
Yep.
So
I helped.
they gave me a bunch of questions they think we could answer. I kind of went through them. I added some. I took away some. But it's really fun. It's gonna be a lot of fun. Lots of interesting questions for the people today. And you guys will be able to interact also. I'll keep an eye on chat, and if you guys say something really cool, I'll read it out and we'll talk about it, and it'll be a lot of fun.
Just don't get your hopes too high up, because he may forget.
Oh, shut up. Shut up.
Shut up.
I don't forget things that often.
Get out.
I don't forget
Do
things.
you know, Psychic?
Psychic, I can see
Get
that
out.
Streamlabs desktop thing on the stream on YouTube.
I know,
How
I know.
unprofessional.
I know.
How
You should
How
show your
unprofessional.
stream key. You should show your stream key. I think.
I'm
I
not.
agree.
There we go.
Do
Okay.
it.
There we go. We got Hyperdroid.
Hyperdroid!
what? I'm here.
Yay.
Actually,
Why?
fix the...
It's the TV from my old class.
He kidnapped Hyperdroid.
Oh man, we got two boxes now.
we got. Oh, we do got two boxes. There are two FNAF boxes. I didn't remember that.
It
in the lore.
opens when he talks.
It does.
wait. So are we gonna have the TV on a chair or like just on the table itself?
We're gonna have. He's gonna be in a chair.
I mean, he's already resting on a cart. He doesn't need a chair.
We gotta move. The
How does the cart even stay on the chair with the wheels? How does that work?
Don't
pull the
don't
chair
think
back.
about
And
it.
rolled it down.
You pull the chair back and just put him where the chair was.
All right, so
You get no choice.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
Don't question
7,
it.
8, 9. Okay, I think that's who we got for today. So
For now.
yeah, some other people might be joining soon. While we are just sitting here, why don't we go down the table and just quickly introduce yourself, talk about like what you do, who you are, and yeah. So let's start with Sega.
Oh, hi, I'm Sega. I'm a small YouTuber who likes to hang out with friends, and make videos.
Yeah, you do.
Alright. FNaFy?
Hi, I'm FNaFy, also known as Klavisky. I also am a small YouTuber. I make videos, series, I do funnies. Yeah, that's it. Next.
My turn. Hello and welcome. I'm Clever.
Ozone.
I'm
Ozone.
Oh my god, it's Ozone.
Oh,
It's a big man himself.
pretty
thing
much
does
dated
that.
for me. My bad.
There we go.
Oh,
Alright.
okay.
you
Well,
continue.
it is my turn then. It's fine. I'm classic. I make joke videos. I also like theorizing. That's why I'm here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm Mr. Pinball, and I sometimes make occasional theory videos.
You do?
I do actually.
Oh, you do?
I do actually. I think Matt Pat saw one of
Whoa.
Why don't you just play Dormitibus?
them. Dude, that was a low blow.
It was a good one, though. It was a good one.
Hyperdroid.
Oh, wait, it's my turn. Hi, I'm Hyperdroid. I make FNaF theories sometimes.
Only
That's it.
sometimes.
Cool.
Only sometimes.
Only sometimes. Not all the time.
Hello. I'm Psychic. I'm hosting this theory debate. And I do some streams. I just,
I still don't know who you are or why I'm here.
Why were you held
I do
captive?
streams. I do
Who
videos.
invited this guy?
I captured all these people, and now they're working for me against their will.
Yeah, we're actually
we
in
don't
his
get paid.
basement at the moment.
You gonna
And
pull a Daco
fun
and kidnap
fact-
people to get some information out of Scott?
And fun fact, according to this that I
Oh
made
my
up,
god.
I made up 130% of you are not subscribed. So if you
You
wanna,
guys should
join the
That's real
0.12%
beta. We
of
found
people
that.
You should-
subscribed,
subscribe.
subscribe for more.
Subscribe.
You actually only have
Yay.
1% of people subscribed.
Ozone, look at this image. Look at this image.
You
No,
think-
Yeah,
I know,
the numbers don't lie.
It says it.
Let me
The
clarify.
numbers
Yeah.
don't
That
lie.
looks mathematically
Numbers
correct.
don't lie.
It's in.
Do you think somebody would
I need
do
to clarify
that?
something.
Go on the internet
I
and
don't believe
lie?
in the 130 thing.
Yeah.
But the 1.2, is that real?
It's all
Yes.
real. It's all real.
It is.
Oh, yeah.
Aw,
Why
that
would you
makes me so
question
sad.
It's close. It's close to that. A lot of people just come in and then they like. Do you know how many people watched my milk video and then did not subscribe? Like
Oh.
50,000 people.
That many people.
Yeah, that would skew it.
Yeah. Anyway.
Well, maybe you need to make more milk content.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hold the
Ozone,
stream,
you-
man.
Hello, I'm Ozone. I represent Great Britain, and a bit like
Oh.
Hyperdroid, I make theories sometimes. Woo!
Woo.
Say the line, Ozone.
I guess I'm next. Okay. Hello, everyone in chat. I'm Solar. I'm the smallest YouTuber here, and I didn't really prepare anything else for my introduction, so that is all. But one thing, so we do have something cool planned for this stream. It's gonna happen shortly, so I hope you all
Yes.
are there to watch it. But that's all. I helped to make it happen, so yeah, that's all.
Smallest YouTuber, biggest heart.
True.
You know what they say about big hearts.
A lot of heart problems.
A lot of fun. Indeed.
Is it my turn?
Yeah, it's your turn, Evan.
Okay, hi, I'm Evan. I make theory videos sometimes, and sometimes I just take long breaks to do non-FNaF videos that nobody cares about, but it's fun. And I am playing Resident Evil 4 in the background.
Evan.
I'm playing Mario Wonders.
Sega.
Are you judging me for playing Resident Evil 4 in the background, despite the
Yeah,
fact
are
that
you
I
judging
do it literally
Psychic?
every single stream?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
All right, and last but not least,
Spikes.
Jay.
Hi, I'm JPig. I don't have anything to contribute to this discussion.
I mean,
Aside
you made a
from-
funny pizza meme.
Aside from the funny memes I make,
Yeah.
you guys should totally check out the spinning pizza meme. Maybe I'll post it at some point.
Alrighty then. I think it's...
I mean, Jay, I don't make FNaF theories, but I'm still here somehow for whatever reason.
Alright.
Yeah, I don't know.
So, before we start, Sola and I have kind of prepped a fun little thing for everyone. So
And me.
If everyone just
Are you getting paid?
Everyone just reach under the desk. You see that?
I don't consent.
What? So
Well, okay, Ozone.
underneath the desk we have this mask that it's like a bunny shaped mask, and just put it on real quick.
Mask is.
Okay.
Oh my god, that was so sick.
And now,
Whoa,
why is
I have
everyone in
nowhere-
the
I have
everyone's
nowhere
in the-
near where I
I'm not
was.
here.
Psychic.
Everyone's in the wrong spot.
Psychic.
I'm not here.
Psychic, you messed it up. Why? You
I
messed
did it.
up.
I don't think you have enough math.
Okay, in my
Well-
defense, hold on.
Where do we go?
Everything got weird.
That's
You have
normally
no
what
defense.
happens when you enter AR.
We-
I think you have to
exist,
rename the
guys.
stream to table
Hooray.
editing.
That's fair.
Nah, but you guys cooked though. They look so good.
No, it looks awesome.
So
Thank you.
basically,
Yeah.
I forgot that I forgot.
I forgot.
That
As usual.
specific items, like specific scenes, objects, whatever you want to call them, like the people, like us, don't say the same between scenes. So I have to move people around.
That's my old image.
It's the old image. Okay. While I get this all set up, I'm just gonna turn this on so we can start talking while I fix everything. We got FNaF theory
Okay.
debate number 3. So yeah.
Wait. Do you mean questions written by and then the names are theories written by?
No. We invented these
Yeah,
theories.
you guys.
We
Yeah,
invented
you
them.
guys invented them.
You
Um,
maybe
oh,
should invent
Fnaffy,
the
whoa.
bot, didn't you, Fnaffy?
Real.
You made
Classy
that.
I
jump
did.
scare.
Yeah.
I will yeah, I will fix everything. But yeah, so basically, Sol and FNaF helped me get this all set up. Because they're epic gamers.
Yeah.
And it's gonna be fun. I'm very excited for this theory debate. We got some really good questions. And yeah, so we're just gonna get started. So first one is, do you guys think that I need to fix this also? Why is it like that?
Bro.
In my before,
Good question. Good question.
In
Actually,
my defense, it's hard to set things up like this without everyone here, because I can't, because you guys have to be in the call for your characters to be here. Anyway, did any character survive the FNaF 4 fire?
Very good question.
FNaF 4?
Or FNaF 6?
There's no fire in
Sorry,
FNaF 4.
sorry, I'm all over the place. I'm a little scatterbrained right now because everything seems to be going wrong, and I'm.
William
Well,
Afton's house burned down. That was the FNaF.
That, yeah, it
actually,
happened.
well, let's see.
That actually happened.
It was grim.
I think there's an objective answer to this. I do think there's an objective answer.
All right, what do you think? What do you think, Pinball?
Well, you see, we know William survived, and he went to a little hospital. I don't know if you guys heard of the
There were
hospital.
books about that.
And
They wrote books about
the
that.
Goblin Mask also survived. I think we know what happened there.
But other than those two, I don't think anyone else survived.
Okay,
I think everyone else died, including Mike.
big Sega. Hold on.
At this point, I don't even think Afton survived.
I think everyone's dead.
Everyone's
Yeah,
dead.
they wrote
gone.
books.
Everyone died.
That's just the easy explanation. So
I honestly, I do believe that Phasma Frights are canon. So I do
Yeah,
think
same.
that William Afton survived the fire.
So
and-
did Charlie.
Yeah, so did Charlie. I think the kind of like the lefty suit kind of protected her a bit, and she was able to get out. And
I think. Oh, sorry.
I think it's possible that Henry or Mike survived the fire. I think it's possible.
I mean, Henry kind of said he wanted to kill himself, but he had to do one last thing.
He
You
does
know?
it in every universe. He does.
He does
Yeah,
kill
yeah.
himself in every
It's a
universe.
canon event.
Yeah,
I mean, isn't Henry the only one at that point that's like fully human?
Yeah.
So it's like he has no special powers. It's like he's gonna die in a fire. No shot.
He has the power of having a really epic closing line.
Oh, Psychic.
I think-
when you get a chance, quickly check VC text.
Yes, sir, Mr. JPEG, sir.
I think if the Stitch Wraith, if they're canon and all that, then William and Charlie survive and then later die. But if they're not canon, then everyone's dead.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jay, that's an amazing picture. Anyway,
it's funny because when Security Breach came out, I was kind of convinced that everybody had survived and they all came back in different ways. But as time has gone on, I've kind of been turned off of that theory because nothing's really come into fruition, if you know what I mean. Like we haven't had any
nothing happened
like
with
Charlie being here or Baby or anything like that. So
I remember like people making a big deal about the blob and like, oh, these eyes are here, but these eyes are missing, and like the streaks on the puppet mask are gone, but they're on the nightmare staff bots.
So then I assume everyone thinks Happiest Day happened after FNaF 6.
Yeah.
Definitely after. Definitely after. Maybe not directly after. Maybe not even. It might not have even happened yet. But it was at least after FNaF 6.
My question is more like did it happen before Security Breach in that kind of sense? Like, did it happen pretty much immediately after FNaF 6?
Ooh, okay.
I think.
What about like Cassidy? What about like Cassidy and Security Breach and all that?
She's in heaven.
Well, then who's the princess?
The princess.
Good point. Good point.
Would Vanessa not be the princess?
No, Vanessa doesn't free herself.
Oh
Someone
wait,
frees
no.
Vanessa.
I for some reason I thought I mistook Cassidy for the name in the code, like the name of the code. I thought for some reason that was Vanessa for a minute there. I had a little bit of a dumb brain moment. I have those.
Who joined? Oh, hey, Ghost.
Oh my God, it's Ghost.
Hi,
Hello
Ghost.
there. Ghost joined.
Hi.
Ghost, there's no chair for you anymore. I'm sorry.
Crying emoji.
Crying
emoji.
Yeah. Hold on. Wait a minute.
It was a very EP girl.
EP.
Hey, I woke up
also still sleeping?
I woke up less than an hour before the stream started, so I don't really have room to talk about that.
Listen, when you
oh my God, it's Ghost.
When you play Fortnite until 4 in the morning, you sleep.
Okay.
Imagine playing Fortnite till 4 in the morning.
Ghost, do you think anyone survived the FNaF 6 fire?
William and Charlotte, definitely.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Cool.
And the MCI.
Do you think the MCI survived?
I think at least Cassidy, but I also think that the other kids are just like kind of like vibing. I think it's kind of like I like to view it as like it's like they don't really have a vessel anymore, but they're still kind of like trapped. So they're kind of like hunting the location of Freddy's, and they're hunting the brand.
Then I have to ask, what was the point of the FNaF 6 fire?
There was no pain. Henry failed.
It
killed Elizabeth at least.
Yeah, she's dead.
When it comes to
we killed Elizabeth and Molten Freddy.
Even though it has problems, I do like the Ultimate Guide, and the fact that it does say that the fire failed really supports the fact that people probably survived that.
That's true. I didn't think about that.
I mean,
I
think the fire probably failed, but the spirits probably still ended up getting freed soon after. Like Ozone, I used to think that they probably all survived, and I think they survived. But like you guys have been saying, if the Stitch Wraith epilogues are in the games, then Afton and Charlotte are still around. And if Charlotte is still around, because she's freed in Happiest Day, by extension, the missing kids still have to be around. But they don't really have to do anything. They just gotta kind of wait to get freed. Because we see the missing kids are already in Happiest Day, and they're like waiting for the puppet to show up. So
yeah, it's crazy because like
just be waiting.
Because if the Stitch Wraith is canon, there is also a very high possibility that even if the FNaF 6 fire didn't work, they still were freed at the end of the epilogues because of the ball pit.
Yeah, I think that Mike could be alive, but he doesn't really have to be. But maybe he could be. Maybe he has a role somewhere, but I'm not sure. I think there's decent evidence to suggest that he is, but
agree.
to our knowledge so far, he hasn't really done that much.
I know.
If he is, alive,
I think the biggest like evidence towards that fact is the one room in Security Breach. Like I do think that is Mike's room.
Not sure about that.
I've heard people saying he's the CEO.
I don't think that's the case. I think if he were to be alive, I think he would work for Fazbear Entertainment, but probably not as the CEO.
It's like Mike is so weird. He's just weird. Like I don't know where he would like. I really feel like
I feel like he doesn't really need to be around anymore. Like
yeah.
He's gotten rid of his father, which was his quest in the first place. Like
he's inside of Glamrock Freddy. Duh.
Glam Mike theory. God.
I hate
No,
that.
guys, you don't get it. I know who Mike is.
I will
He's
say
Foxy from anime.
Real
true.
I will
because
say
Glamrock Freddy told us who he was. He said,
"I am not me."
That's it.
That's an identity.
He's not him. Freddy confirmed he's not him.
He's not that guy.
He does that.
Glamrock Freddy is not Glamrock Freddy confirmed.
And the mimic said, "I am Gregory." So
True.
True. I'm gonna keep making this joke.
It's such a good one, though. It's a good one.
Continue, Ghost.
I will say that if William is like his like spirit or memories are in Glitch Trap and Burn Trap, I will say it is astronomically more likely that Mike is alive if he is one of those two.
I don't know how he is one of those two, but I think it would still make logical sense if Mike were to be alive. Like if he was still around to try to like, because the Mimic is still kind of continuing Afton's legacy. So even though it's not Afton, I could see Mike still trying to stop that.
Yeah.
And same with Cassidy.
Lundcraft in the chat says clearly Mike is the Mimic. Come on now.
True.
Yeah. Did you hear me say I am Michael Afton?
Yeah, that was my favorite part.
That was my favorite part. Like I get it's so like difficult because like I feel like you just want them to be gone because like you want the FNAF 6 ending to mean something, but there is a lot of evidence that suggests that some people survived, and that's really like frustrating. I guess I don't know. What is bro yapping about? Pinball, you are very muffled. Are you like speaking through a pillow right now?
Yeah, what's happening?
Pinball,
Are you underwater or something?
Guys?
No, listen.
Yeah, this stroke.
I think the Stingers are a really good continuation of the old lore, and I think it wraps everything up nicely. And I think that's how we should judge everything.
It's a neck.
After that, I really don't think there's any reason to bring back old characters, unlike what Map had in John FNAF thing.
Baby is the Mimic.
I think old characters could still be around, but definitely not the way that they suggest.
I can see characters still being around in like the current lore, but I think it's very I don't think it's as simple as they possess Glamrock Freddy or they are the Mimic virus. I think it's much more complicated than that if they are still around.
I think they really want like old characters to be alive again because like I feel like a lot of FNAF is like built on like everything's connected and they're like we got to keep everything connected because that's what makes FNAF cool.
I mean, I think it's biased on both sides. Like some people just want them dead, and some people just want some characters to still be around. Like both sides have their bias in the argument.
I mean,
right?
Yeah. There's also some characters that genuinely just don't need to be alive, like Henry and Elizabeth. I feel like they kind of just wrapped up their stories, even though they don't appear very much. They kind of fully wrapped up their stories in their games.
But
I think if Henry was still alive, that just wouldn't make any sense.
True.
That's the problem with bringing like 1 or 2 characters back. Is then it opens up. Well, why can't everyone come back then?
Because they always come back.
Unless they actually did, in which
Yeah.
case, sure.
They do always come back.
I will say it's like Afton was a very unique case because like it was made very clear that like
he always comes back.
The puppet and it was made very clear that the puppet and MCI wouldn't move on without killing Afton, and then Andrew, or the one you should not have killed if you don't believe Andrew, was just was like nuh-uh.
Nuh-uh. He went nuh-uh. He really said nuh-uh.
He said nuh-uh.
All right.
Wait, how many? What's the question number?
Number 1.
Number one.
Number 1.
Did any of the characters survive the FNaF 6 fire?
Oh, I thought you were going to continue as like number 51. Okay.
Oh no, I just went to a new
Yeah, that makes sense.
I made
Okay.
a new thing. Any final thoughts on this one?
Nope. Everyone dead. That is all.
No.
All right. So next up we have who killed Glamrock Bonnie, and I hate that it's not here because I feel like it's pretty obvious.
This one is pretty obvious.
It is obvious.
But
Yeah,
people still disagree.
In the words of the great Markiplier, the lore master of FNaF, Bonnie killed himself.
True. The bowling ball bounced back.
The bowling ball bounced back.
Bonnie was just clumsy. That's the problem.
Yes.
Clumsy bunny theory.
Yeah. Why do you think Monty's hair is red, you know?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
So for this question, you have to ask like where like the state that we found Bonnie in the that one room in Ruin. You can clearly see that he's got a gaping hole like in the chest there.
Yeah.
My initial prognosis is that might be cause of death. I don't know.
Just
maybe.
But it definitely looked like something attacked him.
Monty.
Also, he doesn't.
I mean,
he just couldn't handle the fame.
The last time Bonnie was ever seen was in a. The last time Bonnie was ever seen was on the catwalks. If I remember right.
The best evidence by far for the fact that it's Monty is in the Hope Wanting 2 bowling game when you get a gutter ball and Monty crushes Bonnie's bowling ball.
Monty just
Actually, wait.
Bonnie.
I have a new question. Was Bonnie supposed to have the original claws to play the guitar?
Yes, he was.
Yes. Yep.
Yeah.
On this model, I don't see the claws. He has his hands, but I don't see any claws on.
That's model consistency for you.
Yeah. Welcome to FNaF.
They were
Jay.
taken off of him.
Oh my gosh, guy, Jay, he's learning about modeling.
Count the toes, count the fingers. It's not
Bonnie.
Maybe first model inconsistency.
Oh, it's such a special moment.
Psychic, we still need that FNaF college class and like whatever you were planning.
Yeah,
that'll
be a stream in the future. We'll do FNaF college.
But another weird
do it.
Another weird thing about finding Bonnie is the bots, the wet floor sign bots, is that they're just like all around him, and you have to. The intended way to get in there is you have to deactivate. Kill the bots to get into the room, and then when you do all of them in that room, Bonnie's eyes go out. It's a weird connection, and I'm not sure what it's supposed to mean.
It could just be gameplay.
The weirdest thing about those bots is one, the deafening human screams of pain and agony, but also the fact that in the debug menu, I'm pretty sure it's either spirits or souls that they're called.
Souls.
Yeah, souls. They're called souls.
Like Soul, who's here in the call with us right now.
Soul, is there anything?
What are you doing in a set?
Yeah, Soul, explain yourself.
Explain yourself. What are you doing there?
You were there, weren't you? Who killed Bonnie?
You did it.
I am contractually obligated not to answer that, so I don't know what to tell you.
As for entertainment, legally it doesn't allow me.
That was another
Legal
thing
reasons.
that happened during Ruin. Was they also kind of gave the origin story of how Monty joined the band.
No, that was propaganda.
That's propaganda.
That's
that was
what I
real.
was
That
going to
was-
suggest. Is they were probably trying to explain away Bonnie's disappearance.
Actual
I interpret that as like
That's what.
Yeah, I interpreted
flew
that
away.
as them because there was one of the
Propaganda is
like
my
Fazbear
job.
Entertainment wanted to come up with like an officially approved response for what happened to Bonnie, and that's kind of like what I interpreted that.
Not
Is it
because-
possible that
Yeah.
Bonnie might have gotten attacked by the mimic? Is that
No.
a possibility at all?
No, he was trapped under the pizzaplex.
Yeah.
Bro leaves the sinkhole just to beat up
He-
Bunny. Like,
He was in
Beat
the
up,
sinkhole
Clear?
since the pizza box was under construction. There's no way.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but weren't the animatronics also down in the sinkhole working? Wasn't that
They
what
weren't.
Freddy said?
They were outside.
I
of
mean,
the
Bunny
building.
didn't die in the sinkhole.
So so in the sinkhole was the other Glamrocks. The other Glamrocks being Freddy, Roxanne, and stuff like that. And they had the Bonnie endoskeleton as well. And that the mimic is that Bonnie endoskeleton they use, probably because of the comment about the ears, which is why they said that they were going to need a new guitarist. So Bonnie's endoskeleton was made after the epilogues, if they are canon to this.
Yeah.
I will also say I thought of a very funny situation where Luca from Pressure is debunking Fazbear Entertainment propaganda about Monty.
Wait, what?
Propaganda
Wait, what?
fighters.
Huh?
We're gonna beat propaganda.
They said that in the chat. They're saying that Monty jumped Bonnie and stole the claws.
Yeah.
Not
He jumped
real.
Bonnie
That
and
is
stole
not
the
true.
sunglasses.
That is not
But
true.
then-
I was there. That did not happen.
What happened, Soul?
Yeah, what happened, Soul?
Here's the thing. Here's the thing. I can't say what happened, but like I can say what did not happen.
Legal loophole. Legal loophole.
Okay, did
Legal.
Monty
Exactly,
not kill
loophole.
Bonnie? Did Monty not kill Bonnie?
There's no way
He
he
did.
didn't.
I'm asking.
We should probably address the. Let's address the common reason why people say he doesn't though. The fact that Monty supposedly doesn't have any
Oh,
claws before.
Guys, Monty's here to clear up the suspicion around what happened to Bonnie. Give me a second.
I just like to come out and say I had nothing to do with Bonnie's death.
Oh.
Oh my
I thought he
god.
died.
Okay.
Oh.
I mean, you heard it.
Our theories are all wrong. I accept that I was wrong. I apologize.
Yeah, my bad, my bad,
Accept
Monty.
your apology.
Dude,
You heard
bad.
it from the man himself.
Here,
Exactly.
have a coupon the next time you come to the Fazbear's Pizzeria. You can come down to Monty's Meatball for free, provided you have a purchase of $30.
I thought there was an earthquake.
Thank you.
Thanks, Monty.
Transformer or something.
All right, so I mean that basically we heard it straight from the
What a
gator's
lad.
mouth. We heard it straight from the gator's mouth. It must be.
It's the truth.
Yeah.
Monty is
The
innocent.
jury doesn't believe him, sentences him to death.
Don't believe his lies.
We can only see Bonnie's destruction, but yeah, I don't think
Hey, Bonnie.
it was Monty. I was there.
I feel like the bigger question would be, what did Bonnie sound like?
this one's an open and shut case.
I did my thing.
All right, so any other final thoughts?
Monty should not return.
Monty is lying to us. He did.
Monty will remember that.
Monty is from the 70s.
Monty is
True.
overrated.
Whoa.
I wanted to mention, people brought up the Help Wanted 2 Easter egg, but I think the better evidence is in Rune when Monty literally dies by a Glamrock Bonnie neon sign. That's pretty symbolic, I think.
The funny thing is, I made a video on whether or not Monty actually killed Glamrock Bonnie, and I came to the conclusion that he did, but then I didn't even know about that at the time, so I didn't even include that in the
I think
video.
it's like the best evidence, like, it comes full
Yeah.
circle. It's like, storytelling. Wow.
What did he mean by that?
I love storytelling.
Yeah.
I
Like the
love
storyteller.
storytelling.
Like the storyteller.
The storyteller?
The storyteller. Alright.
All right. Any other final thoughts?
Monty always had
on
claws.
Monty.
The Monty Within
Wait,
is a
no,
great
Monty.
story.
Yes, it is.
Yes.
I agree.
I unironically disagree.
Yeah.
Literally, Kane Carter is in that story, so shut up.
And he gets
Yeah,
Kane
for real.
Carter gets possessed by Montgomery Gator.
If it was a
Yeah.
Mac, I would think it was better.
Didn't they have a girl named Candy?
What were you talking about?
I think so.
Maybe.
There's your.
At least in one of
fan
the stories.
service.
I don't remember if it was in Monty Within, but
I'm
at least
pretty sure she was in that story.
I think so too, but I'm not 100% sure.
All right. All right.
No, it's.
I guess we'll move on to the next question.
It's not Monty. I was there.
What is / was inside the FNaF box?
This is easy.
This is an easy one.
I don't want.
This is an easy one.
It's all the pieces put back together.
True.
She's true.
Yeah.
Wasn't like in one of the books it talked about what was inside the box, possibly?
Who wants to go first?
That's where Dawko came from.
Well, I'll go first. As everyone knows, Mr. MatPat adjusted glasses. He gave us the scoop, and he was like, "Oh, listen, I know it's and everyone knows MatPat's always correct. So we know that the content's changed multiple times.
Psychic,
we know
psychic. I'm gonna ask that you be respectful today because it will be his last stream.
Yeah,
today is
MatPat is literally dying, and you're like dancing.
Today is the day that he's saying his goodbye. So I'm gonna ask you to be a little bit more respectful of him. Okay?
It is his last. The stream is dedicated to MatPat.
He's literally on his deathbed right
Fly
now,
high.
and you're
Fly high,
laughing.
you beautiful soul.
You're
Fly
like
high,
that.
MatPat.
You're like that TikTok kid who was dancing in front of his dead grandpa.
Oh my god!
MatPat is dying, and you're laughing.
Now, someone could correct me if I'm wrong.
You're laughing.
Okay.
They're gonna put
What's
life
that?
support.
As I was trying to say, some of you guys could probably correct me if I'm wrong, but wasn't like the whole like in like one of the books about like a body being in the box possibly?
Wasn't the box? That was Lilly's game.
That was a trunk. That was a
box.
I just thought I remember someone talking about it.
But it could be a parallel.
Parallel?
No, we don't believe in parallel.
Parallel?
I'd argue it actually probably is a parallel.
There's no such thing as parallels.
I don't know.
Who said the word? I don't think it's equivalent to say, a random box is equivalent to a box that is like half of the size. Because that box that she was in was like as big as like my dresser that's next to me.
That's true.
As an American, I can say it's the size of at least 2 washing machines.
I mean, we don't know how big the
15
box
burgers.
is.
It fully fit Charlie, like, and without her having to like squeeze in. So it's like it's a pretty big box. It's not like the FNaF 4 one.
But we don't know how big the FNaF 4 box is.
We see
pixel measurements. Pixel measurements.
Yeah, but
it could be so big.
No,
it literally could.
No.
You don't know how big it is. It could be tiny.
It looks so clearly like a very like.
We don't have anything to compare it to. We just have.
I reckon a Charlie could fit in it.
Yeah, we just have the box.
We don't have sense of scale.
I think we don't have a measurement scale. You know, we don't have anything.
Exactly.
The measurement scales. I look at that box and it clearly isn't the size of 2 washing machines.
Wait, okay, guys. What
is banana
if,
for scale?
Though?
Hey,
I'm just saying.
I'm only measuring in freedom units.
What if the mimic is inside the box?
Never speak again.
Mimic is Henry? I mean,
What? It was just waiting to prank the crying child. It was just waiting to be a prankster and prank the crying child. Pinball.
Sir, FNaF reference?
It is your time to mention what is actually in the box.
So the box is not holding a physical thing, obviously. I hope most people here think that. It's clearly holding the pieces together.
Idea.
Holding the pieces together. And what me and many other people believe it to hold is happiest day.
Yeah.
The pieces put together that form happiest day. I'd recommend looking at the FNaF World clock route. It gives a pretty big indication.
Yeah.
Find my pieces.
I don't even think the clocks are good. I think the better evidence is Scott literally told us, it's the pieces put together.
That's true. Well, I mean, okay, actually, in FNaF World, when Update 2 dropped, they were looking on the FNaF World website, and it said he put the pieces back together, and there was an image of the open box in FNaF World file.
Which suggests that at some point the pieces were put back together.
It says,
I think in the code or something it said he put the pieces back together.
That was in the source code of the teaser.
Yeah, source code.
Yeah, that's
for the 2.
Yeah, that's what I just said. All right. I think it's definitely Happiest Day. At least it's currently Happiest Day. I don't know what it was originally.
Yeah, I was gonna say because it probably could have changed like.
I don't think it was ever like
Chica's
biting
beak.
body.
I think Happiest Day was always in the box, but
in different ways.
In different ways, because I feel like the way that Scott said it, it felt like he was saying this, like it's the same thing in the box, but thinking about it, it technically did change over time because of like the context of the story, because the story did change, so that it therefore changes the end conclusion.
Honestly, I think the best evidence for what's in the box, or at least what was in the box, is probably Dreamgeist. That's what I think.
Dreamgeist.
From
I mean, to be
Fury's Rage.
That would need to be a pretty big box for that.
It's crazy because Dreamgeist literally just looks like the box.
He is. He literally looks like the box.
Yeah, I don't think I don't think he's in the box. I think he's a parody on the box.
I didn't say I think he's in the box. I think that shows what's in the box. Like, you know.
The question isn't what's in the box; it's what is the box, and the answer is Dreamgeist.
No, the question is what is inside the box. I think
the answer is Fazgoo.
No.
Wait, guys, no. Guys, listen. Fazgoo told me what's in the box. He told me everything, and I know what's in the box.
Was it the puppet cover?
No, it was a Gumdrop Angel.
The nose. It was a Gumdrop Angel nose.
What if Glitch Trap was in the box? Yeah, because like
I feel like we're just saying anything is in the box.
True.
Yeah.
Here's the thing.
I think I think the box has been Happiest Day for pretty much since its conception.
Yeah. I think, and to support that as well, I feel like if there was something physical in the box, I think Scott would have shown us. But like he can't show us if there isn't anything in the box. If you know what I mean.
It's empty.
It's like an open box to represent FNaF world.
Scott Cawthon
only has
invented the
souls.
box just so that people would still be talking about these games.
Do you think the box could ever like come back to be like any important?
Absolutely
Just imagine.
No.
Like, wait.
Yeah, imagine.
Hear me out.
I mean, you never know.
If we imagine we have like a game, like I don't know like what Steel will send next. Like I know they want to do a game from like the early days of Fazbear Entertainment. Imagine if like we get a game, like where we get to walk around like the first pizzeria, and we open the back door and we just see a box in a closet or something. Like, how hype would that be?
Or like in Princess Quest VR, we come across like a room with a box in the center.
I think it would really be
hype
cool.
would that be?
I think it would be cool, but I feel it kind of like I feel like it gets rid of the purpose of of Scott saying that the box should stay closed. Like I think like ever since then he's kind of not mentioned it. It's like I feel like it wasn't meant to go beyond just FNaF World and FNaF 4.
Yeah. At most, it will probably end up as like an Easter egg in the movie or something.
Yeah, speaking of, I could have sworn I seen the box in the movie.
I think that I know what you're talking about. That's just like a health kit, I think.
In William's office.
William's office?
Yes.
Oh my gosh, wait guys, inside the box, it's just a bunch of band-aids for the crying child's injuries.
Because I remember on my like fifth like watch through of the FNaF movie, I was like looking behind like in William's office, and then behind him, I could have sworn it was like hard to tell even in like 4K.
It's a wooden like dark oak box. It's not the same.
Go steal ozone just to get the chair. Damn.
It could be the same. How would we know? It could be just like a little Easter egg.
I because it
You
doesn't
killed
look
Evan.
like.
Oh no, you killed Evan. Wrong person.
I'm saying it's not the same box because the box looks completely different.
Yeah, wait, is that the one you're talking about?
Yeah.
I sent in PC text.
Wait, let me look and
That
VC
looks like
text.
nothing like a FNaF 4 box.
Hold on, let me.
Nah, that's not the box.
Could we do something?
It's not
Could we
it.
do something about the floating food items up there?
Yeah, that's a box.
Could we do something about those floating fizzy fazzes?
They're fine.
Nah, it's fine.
They're chilling.
Just leave it be.
Switch me to pinball. We need the trans girl trio over there.
Whoa.
Okay. Fair enough.
You make a
Okay.
Ally.
Yeah,
Piddle's
why
an
not?
ally.
Piddle's an ally.
I am literally no. Hold on, I'm not an ally. I'm bi. Come on, guys.
Oh, leave then. Get this guy out of here.
They literally
Get this
you
guy
guys literally
out of
hate
here.
Yeah.
You know, maybe we should ask the FNAF community.
Welcome to the weird
is
side
this
of
a
the table,
box?
pinball.
Is this an Easter egg of the box?
Is FNAF fans see a cube, a rectangle 3D object? Is this the box?
Yes.
Before time began, there
Okay.
was
Okay,
the cube.
guys. I just saw something in chat, and thanks to
The
Haley
ball
Halo.
stand.
Thanks to Haley Halo, I think I finally figured out the answer to this question, and we can move on. Obviously, guys, Gregory is the box.
He is
Gregory
Gregory
is the
box
box.
theory. It's not a Gregory bot. It's Gregory box.
Exactly. We were thinking about it all
It
wrong.
came from the box.
I see
The
it.
creature from the box.
The creature.
The files of FNAF World. He escaped.
Guys, VC text channel. It's the box.
Does that imply Gregory is Lally?
Yes.
It's a game
Yes.
for two.
Yes.
It's a
Gregory
game
is
for two, only
Lally.
for two.
Gregory is Lally.
And if you like Gregory box theory, make sure to subscribe.
Oh my gosh.
There's a percentage you had on.
This
people
is
who
the
are not
new puppet
subscribing.
duo.
Oh, I love Puppet Duo. Puppet Duo is the best theory I ever created.
Mike Pentagon.
Mike Darkroom reference.
Me who has
No,
never
I
read
think-
the books.
We shouldn't care about what's in the box because we need to think outside the box.
No.
True.
Yeah.
Ozone True.
Jinx, you owe me a soda.
Okay, any final thoughts on the FNAF 4 box?
I think
It's
that anyone
stupid.
who still theorizes about the box should be shoved in a locker because they're nerds.
What?
This nerd in this room.
I identify
Shut
as
up.
that.
Ghost, what
Whoa.
did you think we just spent the last like 10 minutes doing? Should we all just
Yeah,
go
Ghost,
to
you were the
locker?
one talking the most about the box.
You see. The difference is I'm you and I'm based, so I can't.
Oh my! You brought up new.
Aw.
Oh my god! You brought
All
up.
right.
Goes
All right, we're gonna
Wow.
we're gonna move on.
are
We're gonna
here
move
with
on.
us
Three, two.
with all
Damn.
this stuff.
All right, are any of the Glamrock animatronics
No.
possessed?
No. No.
I think. Hold on.
I
hold
have
on.
no clue.
To be the contrarian here, I mean, with Roxanne, Chica, Monty, absolutely not. But like Freddy, come on.
He's not
Like,
him.
even-
He's not
His
him.
ass is
He's
not
him.
possessed.
I'm not.
Okay, what about like what about when he was like when I first cleared the path, I found myself. I am not me. You know, I think at one point
Yeah.
it could have been possessed by someone that was
He-
there.
He told us that he's not me, so therefore he's not.
Dude.
Oh, so it's Michael Afton.
No, he's not Michael Afton.
Freddy is actually the mimic.
No, guys.
I mean,
Guys, oh my gosh, wait, why hasn't anyone thought about this before? Glamrock Freddy is Michael Afton, and that parallels Gregory being the Cry Child!
Oh, Gregory crying child confirmed.
And
Hashtag
Vanessa is
Gregory.
broken.
It's so original.
I can fix you.
Video about
Daring
that.
today, aren't we?
Daring today, aren't we? Dude.
Listen,
Okay,
I'm
I
talking
think-
about really controversial FNAF theories. I'm very daring today.
I don't know. Freddy seems to be very self-aware throughout the game. He gets more and more self-aware. I think he could be, but I don't know. You know?
I think it's more about an AI becoming aware, like because with the Endo Room. It's more about him getting self-awareness. It's not about him being possessed, I think.
So what did he mean by what did it mean when he found himself? What did it mean when he found himself?
Maybe
When he went to the
maybe he
FPS
just
area.
looked deep inside of his soul and was like, you know what?
No, hold on. He doesn't have a soul.
Okay.
He looked deep inside of his endoskeleton and was like, you know what? I am Freddy Fazbear. I am.
He is me.
I am.
Pinball literally said Freddy won't go to heaven. Wow.
Hold on.
Hey, dude.
This
He literally said the pearly gates will not open for Freddy Fazbear.
Psychic.
Yeah.
This gay bear goes down to the FFPS area, clears some rubble, goes to the actual building where everyone died, and then suddenly he finds himself, and now he's the only one that isn't affected by stuff.
Oh my gosh,
And
he
then
came
Jason
out.
argued to it.
He came
Oh my
out.
God. He came. This is where he fell in love with Glamrock Bonnie.
Bonnie and
True.
Closet? No, Freddy not in
Bunny in
Closet.
closet.
Bonnie in Closet, God.
Bunny in closet.
So, wait, where's this? Wait, soundboard. There it is. Wait a minute, and...
Bunny?
Bunny in
Bunny?
closet.
Yes. The
Wait,
bunny
but
from the
Foxy's in the
closet.
closet.
I want to
The
know what
bunny
you
from the
think.
closet was calling. Okay, the
I
bunny
think
from the
that-
closet was calling.
I think that Freddy could be possessed, but he could also not be possessed.
Yeah, I agree with
I think that
All
Glamrock
right.
Bonnie could be possessed, but also is possible to not be possessed.
Oh, you dirty
oh.
centrist.
But
What did I miss? I was gone because my brother
And-
reset my router. What
Evan,
happened while
Get
I was
off
gone?
of me.
Huh?
and
What did you mean by the psychic?
Oh,
he's
he's
floating.
floating.
they're floating now.
Wait. Oh. I mean. Okay.
I mean, you can fly.
Alright.
He can fly.
He's
At
the only
least
one...
I can grab one of the cans now, so I'll take that.
True.
Yeah.
Soul's the only one who can canonically fly. Someone asked me a question. What was that? I think someone said something to me and I missed it.
Your mother?
Speak up.
Wait, what?
I think you're doing. I don't think anyone did that.
Did I miss any questions?
Oh, that's it.
I
Okay,
think
Evan
you
was asking me
imagined
to miss any questions. We talked about the box for a while, and then
Yeah, I was there for most of that.
all right.
And I was
we're not
mostly
talking
just
about if any of the
agreeing with
Glamrocks are
everything.
possessed.
No, except Friday probably, maybe.
Yes.
I don't
No.
Freddy's a maybe, because like he found himself or
You're
something.
just queer.
You-
No,
At
I don't think it works like that.
At the
Oh,
end
no,
of the
Maybe it does.
game,
Who knows?
at the end of the game, Freddy was suddenly possessed with a sudden urge to burn down the Pizzaplex.
What?
Therefore, he was possessed.
Freddy
Being an
found himself
arsonist
in.
doesn't confirm either.
Okay,
I
guys.
love breaking.
I feel
I
like
don't
you-
think that means he's.
I feel like you
Yeah,
guys
yeah.
aren't talking about the real discussion that needs to be had here.
As everyone knows, I am the most qualified FNAF theorist here, so therefore I could say with a high level of certainty that Henry possessed Glamrock Freddy.
No.
Ghost, what does this image even mean? What are you, huh?
Yeah, you clearly don't.
Do we even know if Henry's
Henry
like still
would
like?
not be a gay
You're
man.
just comparing a FNAF office with a FNAF office. Like, what is this?
No. Yeah.
No.
Listen.
But like seriously, do
Henry?
we even know if Henry's like somewhere related in like Security Breach?
No, Henry killed himself.
Yeah, he's related to the pizza place that's underneath that he died in.
Yeah.
Because like
Girls possessed
if
by the
William
spirit of
Afton and like
Scott
every other character can come back to life, why not Henry?
Because
he killed
has
himself.
no reason to.
Yeah, no, he
doesn't
did
want
everything he wanted to.
He's in hell now because he killed himself.
He literally said, "I could make myself."
True.
Wait a minute.
Forget that. That's not.
Psychic, have you learned?
There's nothing funny about
Okay,
that.
I feel like I probably shouldn't ask this because I probably already know the answer. Have you read Alone Together yet, Psychic? That's a no.
He's quickly looking up.
There is so much you can get from Alone Together that you have to read. It's like
It's
you can't even talk
relevant
about
to this
it.
conversation now.
listen. Okay, listen up. Okay, listen.
That's enough.
No, I refuse to.
When I'm heading home this week for spring break on like Wednesday, I'll read it while I'm home because my book's at home. Okay. We get off my
What's
bed.
spring break? I only have more.
I also haven't read it yet.
Psychic.
Okay,
come on.
You know what?
There's so much to gather.
It might be the most important lore story in the past, like,
I
since the
will
Mimic.
do a stream of
I'd
me
argue-
reading
I-
it.
This may be unpopular. I'd argue it's. Actually, no, I wouldn't say that. But it solves
Didophobia
FNAF
altogether is very
4 more than Didophobia does.
Nah.
Didophobia more so
Nah.
solves this.
No.
Nuh-uh.
Okay.
What did Evan mean by that?
Next.
I'm not saying Didaphobia doesn't in FNaF 4. I'm just saying that Alone Together does more so. And that Didaphobia
I'm
is more like
wagging my
just
finger, not like
Evan's
wagging my
didophobic.
little finger.
Everyone should know Evan's didophobic, so cancel him on Twitter.
I will. This is going into your Google document.
No.
Yeah. My bad.
Next week
I apologize.
I will do a stream where I sit down and I read the book, but it's gonna be me reading it in silence, and everyone's gonna be there watching me.
No, doing ASMR.
And you just react to what you're reading.
Yeah.
Sorry to interrupt. Sorry to
Oh
interrupt
my
the
God.
discussion again. Sorry to interrupt the discussion again. I just want to point out in VC text chat, I just saw someone call this thing a twink.
Why are we? Huh? That's not a twink.
Wait,
Yeah,
isn't
that's
that
what
a
I'm
Fortnite
saying.
character?
That's what I'm saying.
It's not even FNaF. It's not even.
Isn't that
It's not even
Cerberus from
FNAF
Fortnite?
related, but still, that thing ain't a twink.
That's just a
Why did you
furry.
bring this up in the FNaF stream? Did you really have to bring this up at the moment?
Yes, I did.
No. Ghost is real for that. You're real
The
for
chat
that.
has no idea what we're talking about.
Just pull it up in the stream.
It's a good
It is
thing
a-
you can't share images in the live chat.
It is a picture
True.
of the wolf from Fortnite.
Oh my gosh.
Oh.
Oh.
It's greenish.
Cerberus.
Thank you, Haley Halo, for a $5 donation. Glamour Freddy is possessed by Cassie's dad. Remember, Bonnie was his favorite.
Oh, so
I mean-
is that what you're
They
implying?
wing.
Thank you so much for the support.
Are you implying
it
that
means a lot.
Cassie's dad had a romantic relationship with Glimmer Bonnie?
Is that
It's
what
Cassie's
you're
Glad to
dad.
find out in the
Furry?
books.
If Bonnie wanted to roast Cassie, dude, literally he could say, "I'm doing your dad."
Huh?
Hey, Bonnie, I beat you in bowling. Hey, I did your dad. Your dead dad.
Oh, what?
What did psychic mean by
What are we
that?
talking about here?
What is?
Hey,
We're talking. We're talking
Can we
about.
move on
We're
to the
talking
next
about.
question,
Zoned out
please?
for a second.
We're talking about the fact that Cassie's dad possesses Glamrock Freddy, and therefore Bonnie could insult Cassie by saying that he did her dad, her dead dad.
Oh yeah. Well, guess what, Bonnie? You're dead.
So
Do we even
yeah.
have any canonical twinks in the FNaF canon?
Why are we talking about twinks?
Can we move on to the next question?
Maybe No, that's
it's
a real
already been
question.
an hour.
Guys,
and we're only on question
There's not a
4.
single question related to twinks. We're not gonna talk about it.
Thank
Oh,
you.
we got to talk about it.
Thank you
I
again,
have to
Haley Halo,
answer
for the $5
I have to
donation.
answer
Thank
this
you
question.
again. Alright, we're moving on.
I have to answer this question.
Is Michael
Boy
a
Bonnie.
twink?
Next question.
Boy Bonnie.
Also, we can't talk about
One time
twinks
Bonnie.
if underscore the biggest twink isn't here.
True. He literally was like, "Hey."
Where is that cat?
He literally was like, "Hey, can I join the stream? I missed the notification." I was like, "Sure, there's room for one more." Guess who's the
Mr.
only one who
Stream.
didn't show up?
Listen,
Room for one
he's
more.
he's an EP boy. We play
Wait,
Bed
Psychic.
Wars until 5 in the morning.
Psychic.
He is an EP boy.
Psychic.
What?
Where's Crack Rabbit?
Crack Rabbit's on the side of the screen in AR mode.
Where? I don't see.
I
them.
literally can't see him.
Hyper
Oh, wait, there
just
they are.
pinged underscore.
They're hiding
Oh, there he
in
is.
chat.
Here next to Shad.
Here, oh,
Oh, now wait.
how do I?
Oh, he's flying.
How did I rotate him? I don't even remember how I
Can
did
you
that.
put him with us with the trans trio? think?
I probably should have
I
made a
get-
gift for that, but oh well.
Oh, he's gone.
Hold on.
He died.
They killed him.
Hold on, wait, I'm fixing it. I'm fixing it. Any final thoughts
Thank you.
on possession? Here, the trans trio can have the Crack Rabbit.
Possession is 9/10 of the law. Therefore, Freddy Fazbear is owned by Freddy Fazbear.
Cassie, I don't know. I think the thing is
Freddy
rabies.
Fazbear's?
I don't know if you want that on your head.
Don't worry. It's
Hey,
fine. I
hey,
hang
the
out with
Crack
friends.
Rabbit is an ally, okay?
I mean, yeah, sure, but if he has rabies,
Brady Alice.
Yeah,
Pretty
if
fine.
you looked at my recent tweets, I would doubt that actually.
Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
I don't.
Today,
I saw that.
today, and only today, women's rights.
That was
I mean,
yesterday.
underscore specific.
All right, so any final thoughts on whether the Glamrocks are possessed?
We're
I don't
running
think
late,
it-
but okay.
I don't think that.
Stop
they-
asking that question. You've already asked.
Yeah,
it a
how many
couple
times do you want to ask that question?
Well, I
Sorry.
keep asking it, and people keep derailing the conversation. Okay, we're moving
move
on.
on to the
We're
next
moving
question.
on. Were there
Exactly
any,
why we're running late.
okay, okay. Were there any retcons in the story? If so, what do you think it was?
Oh, there
Yeah,
definitely
there were
were
retcons.
retcons.
Sure,
There was
definitely.
one
I
retcon. There's
fully-
2 retcons.
I
There's two
think
retcons.
there was one retcon.
I think
Wasn't
there was one.
there like
it was
one
the one that
confirmed
Scott
retcon?
talked about.
There's at least one.
No,
There's one
yeah.
confirmed.
I think that's the only one.
I think that there's at minimum 2. The one from Sister Location to FNaF 1, and then FNaF 6 Pronouns Puppet.
Yeah, the Charlie thing is definitely a retcon.
Now hold on. I think you're forgetting one.
What?
The FNaF 1 newspapers say William was convicted.
Well, that could be the SL.
I mean, it can be someone else.
Now hold on. I'm pretty sure cameras don't lie.
Well, because here's the thing.
Pinball said hold the phone.
The thing about Pinball, that one could be the one to SL retcon that Scott. I can't say talked. Scott talked about in his SL post, but the Charlie one's definitely a retcon. And then after that, I don't remember any actual huge retcons. Mostly just
actually,
I would say there's stuff that like isn't concrete enough to say it was a retcon.
What was the SL
Can we
retcon?
pause to make fun of
I'm
people
saying the one to
saying
SL.
that-
Scott said he did one retcon in between from FNaF 1 to SL.
Right.
Can we
That's
pause
true.
and make fun of the people who say that Scott retcons the entire story to make sure that MatPat's wrong? Can we make fun of those people?
Well, he does. I mean, MatPat's always correct. What are you talking about, Evan?
I think that's funny because like
My bad.
people say that MatPat writes the story, but at the same time Scott also changes the story every time MatPat gets it right. So I don't know how that works.
Don't think about it too hard. That's how it works.
This is FNAF, we always think too hard.
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
Do
Also,
you think-
the mimic is clearly a retcon.
Mimic retcon.
Mimic.
Don't even get me started. That is really annoying.
Like, I do have a serious question because
my theory was clearly right, so it's a retcon.
Sega, what's your question?
So because I don't know like everything about like the FNAF theories and all that, is there any like theories about like anything from like Security Breach being a retcon?
There is theories that Burn Trap was retconned. The thing though is all those theories are wrong. So it's
Yeah, Burn Trap is
Yeah, I remember when I played Ruin, I didn't.
You know for a fact?
Yes.
Scott took you aside and told you personally?
Yes, I do know for a fact that Burn Trap does in fact exist in the. It is crazy, I know.
Because isn't like the main canon now for Security Breach the Princess Quest ending?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, some people also think the Burn Trap ending got like retcon. That was the original intended ending.
It's not like there was
people
a point where it wasn't.
No, honestly, I still think they just threw a bunch of random endings at the game, decided which one they would go with based on people's reaction, and then use that for the.
I'm going to be completely fair to the fact that in retrospective, it was kind of obvious Princess Quest was the canon one, considering it's the only one with 3 stars.
That's what I was saying.
Yeah.
People call me.
I just think it's weird that they made a cutscene for Burn Trap, but not Princess Quest. In that case,
They ran out of time.
they ran out of resources.
Yeah, I was going to say that. I don't know if it's true, but I remember hearing somewhere that they were meant to do cutscenes for all of them, but just couldn't.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure it's also the only one with unique music in the credits.
Yes.
They're in the files. There was very like simple drawings for animations. They just didn't have.
Yeah.
Gremlin Gregory moment.
You'd think that the 2 extra years they had to work on the game would have been enough, but no.
Can you imagine what Security Breach would look like if it didn't get delayed at all?
Oh my gosh, that would...
It would have been fucking awful.
Could you imagine what it would have been like if we just never got like an idea of when it would release, so it just came out eventually?
I'm gonna be real. I'm kind of glad that it released that when it did, because if it didn't release when it did, we probably wouldn't have gotten a lot of other shit. Because we probably would not have gotten a free DLC in Ruin. So I'm kind of like okay with the fact that it came out a little buggy.
I loved how buggy it was. I still love that game. It's so much fun.
I mean, hey, bad publicity is still publicity. So I mean,
I think that I think I am excited to see, like, I know there are like multiple people doing different like mods that'll be like bringing back old stuff from the game, and I'm excited to play those when they come out. So like, I am like, that kind of stuff gets me excited to be like, oh, we'll like, you can kind of see what the original idea for this game was supposed to be. I think the two I'm keeping an eye on currently are the mod Blast of the Past and the Remains. So if you haven't, check them out. They seem cool. But yeah, I love Security Breach. I remember when I first played it with Ozone when it came out. Also, speaking of which, he's gone.
Yeah.
We killed him.
I just
Again.
That was like some of the most fun.
Let's go. I have a chair again.
Streaming with Ozone.
You don't have legs or a butt.
Here's my thing.
It doesn't mean he doesn't deserve a chair, He still deserves a chair.
I still require a chair.
There's still room for one more, so.
Oh my God.
I still find Security Breach fun in a weird way, but my first experience with it was so bad because it crashed my game so much that it corrupted my game file.
Oh, I remember that. That was funny. I mean, that was.
And
I'm
so
sorry.
no matter, so like whenever the game got updated, mine would get buggier and buggier because it got corrupted.
Oh no!
And,
I'm sorry
it
to
got
hear
to a
that.
point where like whenever I got jump scared or whenever you're doing like the Chica pizza cooking, I could not see anything. So it got to a point where it literally was unplayable.
I remember
and
when
then,
I was gonna say, I remember when I replayed the original version of Security Breach before Ruin came out because I downgraded it.
Oh yeah.
And I got trapped in daycare. I got trapped because my game, due to things that were definitely not my fault, cough cough. Anytime I tried to exit daycare, I'd get sent back to 12:30 a.m. and Moon would kill me. So I literally had to glitch my way out of daycare just to attempt Mazer-Size of all things. And then that was a fun stream.
Operation Escape from Daycare. Yep.
Yep, you should totally check out that video if you haven't seen it.
Sorry, there's an argument going on in chat right now that Burn Trap and Glitch Trap are the Mimic.
Huh?
Oh, they're arguing about the claw thing again.
So, okay, oh gosh, the whole Bird Trap Mimic debate. Are we doing that
Are those
again?
pizzerias in the chat?
No.
What
I don't
did
think so.
Hybridroid?
Wait.
What did Hybridroid mean by that?
No, he is.
Oh.
Oh.
I replied to that. Yeah, I didn't just make that up.
Oh, there's pizzeria?
Hyperdroid just
Is that
like...
the Pogo's Pizzeria?
Psychic, you know what you should do sometime though for Security Breach?
What should I do?
Play the VR
Or a
mod.
hammer?
The VR mod.
Oh, that would be so much fun.
Well, it's not really a mod. It's like a extension from Unreal Engine, if I remember correctly.
Yeah.
I sent you the stuff for it, Psychic.
Yes, you. Oh yeah, I will probably. I'll look into that. Any other thoughts on retcons?
That something happened. Not at all.
I do think
everything I disagree with or that I got wrong was a retcon.
Yeah, if I end up being wrong, it was a retcon. It was a retcon.
Definitely.
All right, let's go.
You
to
know,
the
Baby was actually the villain, but they retconned that.
It's all Baby.
Yeah.
The game
Alright.
Oh,
goblin
baby.
cut out. The game goblin removed.
But I got it right, so Scott had to censor it like 1 week before releasing the game.
Interesting question. Interesting question.
I don't know.
He's an old man.
I think
Guys, don't say God. Don't say God.
He's God.
Say God.
He's
Don't
God.
don't
Nuh-uh.
say
He's God. I'm tired of being censored by you people. He's a god.
Oh no.
No.
This is a new wave agenda.
No.
He's not God.
No.
The radical left will never let you say he's God.
Old man consequences.
No. I am
Probably
too conservative. Don't take that out of context.
Don't take that out of context.
Don't do it.
Don't clip this. Don't clip this.
Don't put this on a YouTube short.
Don't
Don't
clip
clip
this
this.
and remix it and then turn it upside down and then put it in space and then
Put it in a tweet.
and yeah, and don't do any of that.
Don't put it into
What
a
is-
YouTube short or TikTok, please.
I'm gonna do all
What
of
is this
them.
even about anymore? What is this
All
even
my
about anymore?
Anyway,
It's about
Old Man
whether old man
Consequences.
consequences is a god or you're wrong. That's what
He's
it's about.
God.
now hold on.
Shut up.
The radical left.
I did not think
No.
I did not think
This was a political debate.
Wait, sidekick. Scrap says, I am old man consequences because they are both red.
True.
True. And
Alright, guys, it's
I mean,
canon.
color theory, guys. They're the same color.
It's canon. I'm old man consequences.
Yeah, next to me, that's Old Man Consequences.
Yours is a bow tie.
is God.
Is your bow tie old man consequences?
FNaF, just
My-
remember, you
my
sat
bow
on
tie-
top of
my
old
bow
man
tie is
consequences.
Oh no.
Blood with my enemies.
You know, you're kind of
If
true.
that's the
Alright.
case, then I count like 4 purple guys right here, right now.
I can make it more.
Holy true.
Nuh-uh.
Holy true.
Oh wait.
Anyway. Old man consequences, guys.
I honestly don't know what he is. I'll be 100% with you guys. I don't know.
either. I literally don't know.
Like, we know, like, his purpose, but we don't know who he is
Or
exactly.
even what he is.
I think
Controversial opinion. I think he's Andrew.
Who?
Wait, hold on. You think Andrew was
Ooh,
talking
hold
to
on.
himself?
I need to stop this discussion real quick. First,
Wait, who's Andrew?
I understand.
Andrew?
I understand where you're coming from with the alligator mask, but his name is Old Man Consequence.
He could.
I mean, he's been dead for a really long time, Ghost.
I don't know who else he could be though.
Now hold
Unless
on.
he's, like,
Let's analyze
who
old man
seriously is
consequences.
Who's in the
Andrew.
kitchen? Stop making
So-
kitchen noises.
Is it
So,
Chica?
let me
Chica in the kitchen.
two things.
Funny
Two
and
things.
closeted.
Probably.
Two things. One, Old Man Consequences' entire character is telling people to rest and to give things up. All Andrew wanted to do was to torture Afton. Now,
Who is Andrew?
Andrew.
Read
is-
the books.
So let me
I
give
don't read the books.
let me give Sega this. So Andrew is a character that was given to us in 2019.
You don't need to give dates. Just say who Andrew is,
We
dude.
don't-
Andrew
What's
is
the point?
2020.
God damn.
It was 2020.
Explain to me like I'm a 5-year-old, please.
Okay. So one of these
Andrew
Fazbear
is
Friends
a
books-
person in the You're not doing it simple enough. Andrew is in book where he torture Afton. Grr, mad. He wears alligator mask.
Okay, listen.
Knowledge.
Andrew, after in this story, after FNaF 6, the ultimate custom night spirit tortures William and gives us his own personal hell, and then William dies. That's
So basically the revenge spirit.
yeah. They basically reveal to us that Andrew, not Cassidy, is the vengeful spirit. He's this random kid that William
Actually,
shouldn't
that's
have killed.
debatable.
Actually, shut up.
Damn, real. Damn.
I mean, I agree with Andrew, but most people in this fandom do not agree with that one.
Yeah.
It's because they don't listen. Look at Sega. Look at Sega.
Hi, Sega.
Andrew was revealed to us 5 years ago, and Sega has no idea who this character is.
I don't read the books. Okay?
Sounds like a skill issue, to be honest. But
It's just
You should read the
because
book.
I was originally into like trying to get into the books, but then it was just like book after book after book after book, and there's like
just listen to the
there's like
audiobook
20
then.
or so books.
Sega.
you have
Sega.
I'm gonna be
these
completely
stories for one important one.
reading. I'm gonna be completely real with everyone. This is gonna be a truth bomb that is gonna make you guys uncomfortable. Reading is really fucking easy.
True.
You should do it more often.
No,
True.
Sega.
I like how
I don't know how to read.
Why
Yeah,
read
that's
when I
how
can
most
just
of- read.
listen to someone read for me?
True.
Granted,
I like how most of the fandom is like, no more books, but I'm like, waiter, more books, please.
Literally.
Sega.
Waiter,
Sega.
more books.
Sega, your argument kind of sucks because Andrew was in like book 2 or 3.
I haven't read.
He's in book 4.
What?
He's in book 4. Book 4.
I haven't read
I'll
before.
be honest, I might have dyslexia, so reading isn't that easy for me. I might have dyslexia.
I'm autistic.
I mean,
that's not your fault.
Have you ever heard of the
You
sponsor
might.
of today's stream, Audible? Have you?
Audible, you can listen.
Not
No, we're not. I'm sponsoring.
We're not
the stream.
sponsored. We're not sponsored.
I'm sponsoring the stream. This stream isn't brought to you by
Your
Psychic.
stream.
Exactly, it's brought to you by me.
Did you know it? Did you know that only 1% of you is subscribed to Psychic?
1.2. 1.2.
And 130% of you aren't. 130% aren't.
130%. There's an image.
You should subscribe.
There's an image. It's
What
right.
are 130% of you doing?
Oh wait, I don't have the image on this. Hold on, wait, I don't have the image on this.
We have to add the image again.
What are 130% of you doing? Something
Yeah,
right
it is.
now.
Look at this data.
Look at
There
this.
it is. 1.2.
As someone who is quite fond of data, this data is concerning.
This data was collected
This
by experts
data is dating.
in data collecting. It's real.
Yeah, exactly.
Ghost, what do you have?
All right.
What problem do you have with this?
The problem I have with this is that not enough people are subscribed.
True.
So true.
It's so
Because
true.
we're trying to get to 1,000 subs. Woo!
Woo!
We're trying to get
Subscribe.
there. Anyway,
What is old man consequences?
what is all the consequences?
I
he's the-
think
Damn,
he's.
dude.
I think he's the Freddy above.
I believe
When I
in
first
that.
saw my sea bunnies, I felt love. It was like a gift from the Freddy above.
That's what I'm saying.
That's.
I will say,
Truin.
Freddy Fazbear is canonically God. That is true.
That is true.
Yeah.
Freddy.exe.
Freddy Fazbear.
Reaches up for the big Freddy hand in the sky. I'm coming home, Freddy. I'm coming home.
Did you know Freddy's also the devil? Because in Ultimate Custom Night, there's a secret character named Devil Freddy.
Yeah, you have to put in 6.
I've seen that
Put in
video.
666.
I have seen that video. It's
No,
a
you
great
have to do
video.
that, it's real.
All right,
Real.
we should move on to number 7.
All right, number 7.
Number 15.
What is this? Oh, this is a.
Oh my
You're literally
God.
asking, dude. You gotta know your audience.
Who built
I made
the
this
mimic?
question.
Yeah, this is the
Oh,
thing.
Everyone.
Actually, this is a banger question.
I'm standing really far away from my mic. Can you guys hear me?
Yes.
Yes.
Have you ever heard of a guy named Edwin Murray?
They wrote books
Who?
about
Who's that? Oh, it's
Who's
Boots.
Edwin Murray?
Edwin Murray is a guy who was acquired by Fazbear Entertainment, and he made this device for his kid David named the Mimic.
What's a mimic?
The Mimic?
The Mimic was a program that mimicked
Mimi?
things that was attached to an endoskeleton to play with his son.
Shut up. Sounds like a retcon.
No!
So you mean it's a parallel to Henry making the Mimic for Charlie in the games?
Sega, have you ever heard of Edwin Murray?
Yes, and I think I had this discussion with like Psychic
No,
and Ingy.
no, hold on. There's no way you've heard of Edwin Murray and haven't heard of Andrew before.
Well, maybe I have heard of Andrew, but I don't remember.
That's
it does
fair.
not sound familiar, so
He's
that's
for
why I
Gore. He
asked.
pulled the psychic in
He's
for
for
Gore.
Gore.
Hey, at
Anyway,
least I had a good reason because I don't
now
read the books.
Edwin.
Oh, you
is
should
literally-
read the book.
Honestly, that's a bad reason. That's a bad reason. You should read the book.
You should read them.
Edwin is literally nothing like Henry.
True.
And
Yeah, I remember
True.
that's like what
I mean,
people theorized
it doesn't-
at first, and I
The
Isn't
only
Henry?
the only similarity between them is they're both horrible fathers.
Yeah.
Parallel to daddy issues?
My dad is Edwin Murray.
My father.
My father.
No.
Mimic.
Like,
I am.
Like Henry.
a builder.
I also hate that people use he made Chica first as an argument when the book says Chica is the 18th creation specifically.
And he doesn't even know the name of it.
He doesn't even know Chica's name.
It's a bird thing. It's a yellow thing.
Yeah,
Just
A
a
yellow
little
bird.
God
Yeah, I
thing.
wonder who that could possibly
Yeah, he
be.
doesn't even know what the name of it is.
It's people don't talk about this, but the story like implies that Edwin is making these characters like Freddy, Bonnie, Chica, Foxy, but he doesn't know the names of them. Later in the story, when the Fazbear Entertainment worker like goes to the factory, he's like, "Oh, that's Freddy, Bonnie, Chica, Foxy," but Edwin is like Blue Bunny, Yellow Bird,
The contrast.
Pirate Fox.
Oh,
The
It's
only
like he
one
doesn't
I'm
know the
pretty sure
names.
the only one he knows is Freddy, right?
I should have made a
I mean,
question.
we never see him build Freddy. They don't show a scene of him building Freddy. We only see him in story building Chica first as the 18th creation. Then when the Mimic is made, he's making Foxy, and then no, he's making Bonnie. Oh no, and then he's making Foxy, I think. But
So Henry never made the classics.
No, there's multiple ones. There's multiple ones.
The game, if anything, the books imply like in literally every story to exist, there's multiple different Freddy Fazbear's pizzas with multiple different animatronics.
Also, if there weren't multiple Freddys, there wouldn't be a Mimic 2 line, because why would they make the Mimic to copy the same show routines if there isn't multiple Freddy bands?
You're true. You're true.
You're true,
always
actually.
the one that goes wrong. It's always the one Freddy location that goes
I can't wait to see a Freddy location in Antarctica.
Also, the story Fetch straight up says that something happened at one location and the other one shut down.
Yeah.
Freddy
Fetch is in
Fazbear.
like Fetch is like on the sea too, so it's like nowhere near Utah.
Yeah.
Seaside, yeah.
Alright, so
I do wonder how Andrew got there.
He ran really fast.
Eleanor put him there.
well, he
have
should
you
have run
seen
faster
Bolt?
when William was after him.
It's like the Disney movie Bolt.
Have you ever seen Turbo?
Yes.
Snail?
About the snail, yeah.
White
Ryan
Shadow.
Reynolds' Snail, yeah.
Alright. This is kind of a banger question for FNaF to ask.
True. Alright, let's move on to the next one.
Just thought it was a fun question. Jeez.
Your mother?
Don't worry.
When does this location take place in the timeline?
After FNaF 1.
90s, early 2000s, after FNaF 1.
That's what I'm saying. Now, does
It
anyone
goes
disagree
and
with
follow
that?
me. The characters have buttons.
I made a video on this yesterday.
Buttons like in tacos?
Doesn't matter.
Listen. Does okay, listen, no. So this location being before or after FNaF 1 does change things.
Yeah.
Like possession and all that. Does anyone here think that sister location is before FNaF 1?
Me.
Oh god.
I don't think
Have I ever
it's-
told you? Have I ever told you about my favorite little detail about the FNaF?
Have you ever heard the tragedy of Darth Plagueis the Wise?
Okay,
Yeah.
so for the question,
Yeah.
for the question of if sister location is again after FNaF 1, are we talking about after the possessions of the animatronics or before that?
No,
We're talking about
game
after
FNaF
the
1.
game FNaF 1.
Then the game itself, I think before.
I mean,
How's it feel to be wrong?
yeah, it says after the unfortunate closing.
Let the guy defend himself.
After the unfortunate closing of Freddy Fazbear's Pizza, we opened this shitty location.
So let me ask you a question, Sega. Do you think that the MCI are in the fun times?
The MCI?
Molten MCI. Do you believe Molten MCI?
Missing
I don't even know what that is.
Missing children.
No, this guy's not cultured.
It's a lore debate stream without theorists. No.
It's so unbelievably over.
The reason why
Do I need to explain it in baby terms? Do I need to explain it in...
Hey, okay,
baby
guys,
terms.
knock it off. I was in this exact same boat too. I didn't know what an MCI was when you were all explaining it.
I mean,
so
do you know at this point?
What an MCI is? It's a multiply connected incidences. Yep.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying.
That's why
Okay,
those two
sure.
are at the end of the table.
Sega!
Okay, so the reason why I said it was like I think is before because why would William Afton still have his family after FNaF 1?
What do you mean? Please elaborate.
With the story of Sister Location,
Explain.
we find out about like William Afton and how. Oh, wait, no, I'm stupid.
Elizabeth dies before that, but you didn't meet the gameplay.
I'm
Elizabeth
stupid.
died in the 80s.
Okay, I'm stupid. I was
We
thinking.
talk about the gameplay of this location.
Okay, then yes, after.
Okay, yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got it.
We got it, guys.
It was because
We
I was
win.
thinking of something else. I was thinking of like the
Ladies and
story,
gentlemen,
not the gameplay.
We got him.
Because no one said
Listen.
gameplay.
I think the
for-
gameplay was before, but oh well.
Listen, okay, Sawyer, I hope you know what Molten MCI is.
Yeah, I do.
Okay, then I can have an actual conversation with you. Listen.
he just needs one.
I just need one.
I'm
person.
trying here, okay?
Okay, cellular. So we know that the MCI are attached to the fun times, right?
Yeah.
No.
Yep.
So if we think the MCI Alright, attached to the fun times before the events of FNaF 1, wouldn't that make the animatronics in FNaF 1 not possessed?
No.
No, I'm saying.
No, I'm not asking you, Sega.
Darn. This is a FNaF discussion.
Yeah, like the souls were like split pretty much.
Okay,
like one
soul
part was in
splitting-
the FNaF 1 animatronics, and the other part is in the
Soul
fun
splitting is possible, but I want to ask you a question because I have way better evidence. Do you believe that the remnant from the remnant that was contained and put into the fun times is from Follow Me?
Like the song "Follow Me."
No.
No.
Follow me. Follow.
You do? Okay.
Yeah.
As
What?
we see in the Twisted Ones novel, after the kids kill William in the Spring Bonnie suit, they are non-active for years. For like a year. They do not move an inch after William is killed. They don't attack people at all. They have no point to anymore. So like how would that be explained under FNaF 1 happening after Follow Me? Because it would cause a big problem because we see that after they springlock William, they kind of just stop killing people.
I mean, yeah, that kind of works. Yeah, but like if the souls are getting split, right? Yes, like one part would know about like what happens in Follow Me, and the other part wouldn't know. Yeah, so the other part would still be active.
Well, both parts are there because they have a full soul in
The
Follow,
"Follow Me" song mentioned.
they see William tear them apart. So both sides of the soul would know what happened to them and that William's dead. They were there for that. The spirits
That
were there.
guy's dead.
Like we see, and the spirits that are in front of William when he dies are definitely the ones that would be in the FNaF 1 animatronics, and not the ones that would be in the Remnant, because the Remnant already contains them and they can't escape.
I guess they just don't like move on. Yes, like even if he dies, or like even if they like they think he dies. Yes, even after that, at that moment, I don't think they like move on. I guess you can experiment with that, but
It's not necessarily that they don't move on in the novel either. The thing is that they don't attack people, so there's no reason for them to attack Michael when he comes into his FNaF 1 shift.
Yeah, but like if he kind of looks like his father, right? Yes, like they could think like, is he back somehow? Yeah, so that could be something. It's like
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, wasn't the whole point of that, like, that the kids saw that Michael was William?
Let me be clear. It's not. It's
Let
not
me be
that
clear?
Let me be clear. It's not that. I don't think it's not necessarily ever said that Mike looks like William, but it's more that they thought that it was him, and the fact that in the novel clarifies it's because adults. It's basically the kids will attack anyone who's an adult.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
No.
I didn't read those.
No,
I didn't read them. They didn't
Michael
happen.
said that
They
he
wrote a
looks
book
like
about
him. Michael said that they thought
wrote a
that
book
he
about
was
that.
him. So that's true.
I just think like the yes, like when I saw the Follow Me minigame, right? Yeah, so like the Fonny and Chica in that in that section. Yeah, so I think those look more like the unwithered animatronics basically. Yes, like pre FNaF 2 pretty much, rather than their like FNaF 1 designs. Something like so because of that, yes, like they were damaged, and like that's how they became
the classic the classic animatronics were the originals though.
Yeah, it's kind of confirmed to
FNaF
us.
1 ones.
Now we're going into this debate.
But it's always kind of like the movie kind of already implied it, and so did the books, and the fact that like
So did FNaF 2.
Yeah, so did FNaF 2.
So did FNaF 2.
The classics are very clearly the actual animatronics that were at the FNaF 1 location. I don't think the Unwithereds exist in reality in the lore.
I mean, there were
Because they have an Endo 02, but the Endo 02 was only made for the FNaF 2 location.
Can I say, I actually had a really funny image of my head of Evan, like us being earlier. Like, imagine us around in like an actual table in real life. Evan just like slams hands like the classics. I don't know, made me laugh. But yeah,
Well, maybe someone could do some fan art of that.
Oh my gosh, I personally think this location takes place after FNaF 1. I think it's after.
Yeah.
Yes.
Like if we're talking about the gameplay and story, I think. Well, It depends on like what part of this story, but mostly it's after.
It also, if you believe Tales games, then, or if you believe that like Dittophobia is canon, then it's like, oh yeah, sister location has to happen after FNaF 4.
Goofy bird.
Oh, okay, all right. I haven't read it,
Sorry,
so
guys.
like I wouldn't know. But
I let out the bird.
The robots aren't possessed yet, and it's already and it's
Oh,
10
okay.
years and it's 10 years after he's kidnapped, so it will be after 1993.
True.
Okay.
All right. Any final thoughts?
Your mom.
Okay, we're moving on.
Okay.
All right.
All right. What's the deal with Fall Fest and what happened during it?
Oh, wasn't that
Which Fall Fest? There's multiple.
Oh, let's
The event in general.
70s, I guess.
Let's.
I assume
Are we talking
we don't know
70s
anything
or
about the
83?
FNAFy?
We don't know anything about the 70s.
Just say the 70s. Like,
Okay,
It's 70s and 83.
My current theory is that the 83 one Rory got kidnapped, and that in the 70s one Andrew got killed.
You think Andrew died in the 70s?
Yeah.
70s.
That early?
Yeah.
No.
I remember you explaining this to me,
that's
actually.
why it's called Old Man Consequences, because
Oh my
he was
God.
killed that long ago.
he's old now. He's an elderly man.
Real.
Soul be truing right now. Soul be bringing up some good points.
Soul facting.
Scraps asked what's Fall Fest. Oh boy.
That's
Fall
not even.
Fest
That's
is-
not even a book thing. It's not even.
It's
That's a game thing.
yeah. Fall Fest is a fest that happens in the fall. Thank you, everyone.
Real.
Class would be,
Scraps.
class would be appreciated. Class would be appreciated.
Perhaps Fall Fest was introduced in the Curse of Dread. No, it wasn't actually. It was introduced in FFPS.
FFPS is Spook Fest, not Fall Fest.
Yeah,
Get
it's
your
Spook
facts
Fine.
right.
Yeah.
Fine. It was
Probably the same thing,
introduced.
though, to be fair.
It was introduced in
It doesn't have the same
Curse of
name.
Dread. Fall Fest was introduced in
Curse of
Curse of Dreadbear, and it has a lot of FNAF 4 references.
Fall
Yeah.
Fest was the retcon.
That's the one.
Oh no.
That's the one.
The
I am
origins
correct.
were changed.
No.
No.
So what's the deal with Fall Fest?
I apparently
Stuff
people
happened.
Yeah, people think.
So,
I
Fall
think I
Fest.
hear about it a lot, but
Fall
I really
Fest
don't
was
know
Fall Fest was when William Afton, as a little child, first saw a singing, dancing bear. and
No,
decided that
no.
he
Get
wanted
this
to
guy out.
leave.
Get this guy out.
Yeah.
the
Creature wants a share. We must.
Alright, but I got a real question though.
why. Okay.
Is Toy Chica William Afton?
Of course.
Oh,
Moving
yes.
on.
Yeah.
Unironically.
Like, unironically, do you guys
Okay.
think Toy Chica is William Afton?
Of course.
Yes, she represents
That's not a
William
belief,
in the
that's the
cutscenes. She represents William in the cutscenes. All right.
It was a joke.
Now she just is William.
So I didn't make this question.
You're kind of
Blame me.
Oh, I'm
Blame
getting
me.
shot at.
No, it's a good question. Good question.
It's a good question. Everyone just gets distracted very easily.
True.
Short attention spans. Short attention.
We
Look, I'm a little
It's called
autistic.
brain rot.
Go stop pinging me in these random images. What?
Oh yeah. Also, MadPat's
Said
final
Mike-
theory goes up in 30 minutes. Apparently, good for him.
Wah, wah.
Good for him.
Who built Balloon Boy? Dude, William Afton.
No, I pinged that because it's not William. It's Michael.
You know, when
Michael
Michael's
built
video,
Balloon Boy.
No, but
when Matt's video goes up, our viewers are gonna tank.
But Ghost, Michael is Springtrap.
Are you being discriminatory against Springtrap building animatronics, dude? That's fucked up.
I don't think he can build animatronics in the walls, to be honest.
I feel like you guys
wall.
doubt his ability. I think he's capable.
Ah, yes, in the next FNaF movie, he's gonna build robot Garrett for Mike.
You know,
that's
to
right.
be fair, he also
for-
you know, he controlled a bunch
Yeah.
of twisted animatronics to kill a bunch of people while he was stuck in a wall. So you know.
Nuh-uh, he was stuck under a stage in the books. Nuh-uh.
And he's described as ass up in the air, head down.
Yeah, mhm.
Right.
Ah, nice.
Quite a funny sight.
Quite a funny sight.
Quite a funny sight.
Do we have
It was
any,
a joke.
Do we have any other thoughts on Fall Fest?
Well, yeah,
It
people-
burned down, probably.
People think Fall Fest
It
is going to be a
happened.
future game because in the Steel Wool era of games, there's been hints at this Fall Fest happening. It's a yearly thing, it seems, and
No.
Yeah, but people also said there's a circus game coming as well.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, that's what people think is the Fall
Or when the
Fest.
circus game is the Fall Fest game.
Yeah.
That's true.
I think they're the same thing, to be honest.
I do think a whole
Foreshadowing
circus
circus
theme would be very cool for
Like the
FNaF.
Fall Fest poster has a giant circus
I
stand
will
on
also point out. We do visually see that there is a circus during the fall in the epilogues of Tales.
Yeah.
True. Funnel cake.
All right, I do gotta go and get ready for work, but
Bye, Sega.
Good luck at work. Bye bye.
Everyone say bye, Sega.
Bye.
Watch, we're all gonna get bigger.
We're all gonna get bigger. We're all gonna get bigger, slightly bigger. Oh,
no, we are.
I guess we didn't this
Pretty much
time.
the same size.
Sometimes when people leave, everyone just gets slightly bigger.
Can we put the creature on the chair now?
Yeah, can we get the creature on the chair?
We'll get the creature on the
I love
chair.
the creature.
Okay,
We
guys.
get the chair.
It's like
I need
underscore
some-
replacement.
Guys,
Joins.
I want to quickly ask you all something. I'm in an argument in chat right now. Do you think that
Jake, stop arguing in the chat.
I'm arguing with 4-year-olds. What are you doing?
You have a voice.
You're literally in a stream to argue, and you argue in the chat. Are you kidding me?
No, let him cook. Let him cook. What's your issue? What's your issue?
Do you think that Glitch Trap, Burn Trap, and the Mimic are all the same thing?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
Yes.
Who said no?
You just say no. Like it.
Who said no?
Kick them out. Kick
What?
them out.
Kill him.
Wait, what's going on?
I think you should view it like this.
Boo.
The Mimic is the parent of the other two. Like the Mimic is like the big boy, and the Mimic just has like a billion personalities. And one of them is
Like,
Yeah, it's a subroutine.
So
It's
basically,
Subroutine.
everything is a Mimic then.
no.
No, not everything. Jay, 3 things being the same doesn't mean everything is.
I'm the Mimic because look at my eye color, but not
Exactly.
But for
I
Zach,
grew up.
Tiger Rock is in the house tonight.
Everybody's gonna have
Tiger Rock is
a
Elizabeth,
time.
clearly.
Man,
The
okay.
tiger did
Oh yeah,
get
and
rocked.
Charlie.
Anyway, number 10.
Number 10.
Number 15.
Burger King.
No.
That is.
We're not there.
That's it, but maybe.
Okay. I thought underscore would be here by now, so can we use
No!
can
He is here. Look next to me.
We
That's underscore.
gotta skip it. We gotta skip it. Underscore can go on a 10-mile rant with us.
Alright, okay. We'll come back to number 10. Okay.
Just add underscore.
Mr. Burrows,
Guys,
I
it's
don't
Miss
know.
Afton. It's Miss Afton, guys.
He's after him.
Listen, you guys
Who
can
is
discuss
the
this.
CEO of Fazbear Entertainment.
Listen. My
Michael.
opinion,
Yes, no.
My opinion is that the CEO doesn't exist.
It doesn't matter.
But instead of
It doesn't matter.
instead of explaining why the CEO doesn't exist, I'm gonna go get Chinese food. I'll be right back.
Oh,
Alright,
did you
man.
get me anything? Hey,
You
wait.
just left?
Did
I'll get you a fortune. I'll get you a fortune
Girl.
cookie. I'll get you a fortune cookie.
Yeah, sure. Get me a fortune
Yeah, you
cookie.
better. I'm
You gotta
psychic.
read
I
our
deserve
fortune.
fortune cookies. Fortune cookies are like my thing.
Because your
Anyway.
name is Psychic.
It's been real.
All right.
All right.
So who do we think actually is?
My answers are
Mr.
yes
Burrows?
and no.
Until he's dead, so.
Well, yeah,
I
it's
think-
Mr. Burrows because the chairperson has more authority than a CEO, and he's dead. So the Mimic just takes over, I guess, after
We
that.
put him in a tree.
Pretends to be a CEO or something. I don't know. I don't know how the business runs with no one
chairperson
there.
has more impact than CEO.
Yeah, when
Yeah,
it's
I think
a
so.
board of directors.
Wasn't it
Yeah, board of
stated
directors.
somewhere?
Mimic is
That
the
board
board
is
of
head of the company,
directors.
basically.
The Mimic
Wasn't
is
it-
the board of directors.
Wasn't it stated somewhere that Fazbear Entertainment was no longer a legal entity? Or
Oh, we're not gonna go into that, dude. We're not.
Oh,
They
no.
were for a while
We gotta
before
go.
they were again, and they changed type of.
Yeah.
They weren't until they were. They weren't until they were.
This just implies that the newer games are a separate continuity. It's that simple.
Yeah.
And the Mimic is a retcon. Yeah. We already.
Yeah,
know.
No, I'm pretty sure there is an actual explanation for that, but
Yeah,
it escapes me.
I don't care enough about legal stuff to
Oh no,
figure
it
that one
has to do
out.
with like it has to do with like
Fazbear
with LLC
Entertainment
shit.
Inc.
It has to do with like
into
LLC.
LLC.
form.
I think at this point that
This
Fazbear
FNaF thing is very
Entertainment is
important,
a
but I don't care enough to
Yeah, same. I don't care enough about business stuff,
It's
dude.
legal stuff. No one cares.
Does anyone believe?
No one cares.
chances are that it's actually Cave Johnson. Cave Johnson is the CEO of the parent company that owns Fazbear Entertainment.
Mr. Cave himself.
Mr. Cave himself.
It's actually Sammy Emily, the CEO.
Scott Cawthon.
Scott Cawthon.
Scott Cawthon.
I have returned.
He is technically the CEO.
I have returned. Oh, you're still on this bad question.
Ghost, we came to the conclusion that it's
Ghost, you can't call my questions bad.
Naffy,
Oh, hi.
Naffy, your questions are bad.
Hey, what's up?
Ghost, so why do you think there's no CEO?
Ghost, it's not my fault that I bring up the most debated topics in the fandom and everyone on the stable agrees. It's not my fault.
Listen, it's because it's the
Oh, look, it's the CEO of Freddy Fazbear themselves.
It's the CEO. It's because the CEO is Glitch Trap. Okay, the CEO is Glitch Trap.
Actually, I'm the CEO, so.
Hey, Kojo, what do you think about 5
Oh,
Nights
so
at
you're the one I
Freddy's?
get to blame.
Very base.
Well, Mr. CEO, I'm gonna hit you with some OSHA violations and see how you handle that.
No, anything but OSHA. Only second in, what is it? IRS.
Only second to the IRS.
Can I have the creature?
Yes. Let me
No, give me the creature. Give me the creature.
I underscored my best friend. Give me the creature.
No, he's literally.
You insult him in DMs and he's your best friend?
Yeah, he enjoys it.
That is what best friends
William.
do. Actually. That is what best friends do.
I think it's a toxic relationship.
Yes.
Now hold on.
Yes.
Austin and I are both good friends. You come on.
I listen. Do you call him a homosexual on a daily basis?
I literally call him a faggot. Oh wait. I forgot where I am.
Pinball is a bisexual male. Pinball's a bisexual male. Everyone, it's fine.
You can't say it on stream.
I forgot where I am.
Man, this stream's gonna
Kill
get
this guy.
It's
If I
gonna
get
get
a
striked.
strike because of you,
Like that one time that Sega described
course
the color of a
they're going
Minecraft
to
block
the
and it got
PS4.
psychic strike too.
shut up. We can't talk about that.
That's why I didn't specifically say anything.
I'm going to apologize for my words, and we're gonna move on.
Let's move on to a different question.
Pinball has made us.
It
Never
never
happened. It
happened.
never happened. It never happened. We're
Nothing
good.
happened. Nothing
Never
happened.
No, Scraps, don't clip that.
Do not.
Do we? So I want to go back to you saying like the CEO isn't as important as the chair people.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think a board of directors has more authority than a CEO, and then the main chairperson has more authority than everyone.
Yeah, they are the head of the board. That is the head of the company. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
So if he's dead, the whole system should be ruined. But
Ruined?
Ruined?
What?
We're like those freaking like seagulls or whatever from the one movie.
Mine?
Mine?
Mine? This is what the chairmen sound like when they're having their meetings about the Fazbear Entertainment. Mine?
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 Anyway, you were saying.
Mine? Mine?
Alright.
All right. So what
Yeah.
we moving on then? I guess.
Next question.
The answer is the mimic. Let's move on.
All right.
Hold
Who's the guard in FNaF 3?
An innocent
Mike,
bystander.
Michael,
They made a book about it.
It's
Mike.
They made a book about it.
It's Hudson.
The afternoon of the mic.
Perhaps.
Okay, can I? I feel a little bit daring today.
Okay.
No.
As some of you know, I have some stats and statistics.
Girl, shut up and eat your Chinese food.
I have some stats and statistics, okay? About
Okay.
about what people in the FNAF community think. I actually have the
Don't
stats.
spoil your video.
yeah,
Don't
you
spoil your video.
People,
Yeah, don't
Piccolo.
spoil it.
Let me speak to the people.
I'm not gonna spoil my video. All I'm gonna say is the amount of people that voted Henry were not 0.
Okay.
Wow, that was so helpful.
That's nothing. That's what you should give us nothing.
No, I gave you everything because the fright guard is Henry Emily. This is true.
Come on.
This post was confirmed by True American Page.
Nah.
No.
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 No. Nuh-uh.
So
because I said
wait.
so.
So you're telling me Henry tried the fire thing to kill Springtrap, didn't work, and decided that he was going to try the fire thing a second time,
again.
even though the first time it didn't work.
Yeah, let's just do it again.
You very clearly have not watched Oof Troop's undeniably canon FNAF timeline.
No, I have not.
True. That's a good point.
Anyways, the actual answer is Michael. Smiley face.
Michael Smiley face. My favorite
Imagine
character.
how well a taser would have worked instead.
Imagine how well a shotgun would have worked.
True.
That too.
We need to get a mascot
he's-
horror game that just allows you to have a gun.
But he's such a drama queen, so he used fire instead.
Yeah, no, he had to have that epic speech. And for one of you, the darkest pit of hell is open to swallow you whole.
He was in his edgelord phase.
What happened to the lightest bit of gold then?
Who knows? No one knows.
We don't talk about that.
All right.
All right.
Okay.
What are we doing?
Does anybody think it's?
I think
not
we
Michael?
all.
I think
we
it's
all
Hudson.
unanimously agree. Oh, never mind.
No, I think it's Hudson.
So much for unanimous.
Right. Unanimous.
So much for unanimous.
Decided. I'm leaning towards Hudson.
Yeah, same.
Me and
it
FNaF
being-
talked about this, like
it
this
being-
weekend. No, weekend.
If what we found was connected to the Stitch Wraith stingers, which have some merit for
I'm not.
being
I'm not
canon,
saying that what we
that
found
would
is
make it
canon. I just
likely.
don't think it's Michael. I think Hudson is more likely than Michael, personally.
Oh, why?
But even
not knowing
if
what a
it
Hudson is.
isn't canon.
Is this your location?
I mean, I also think Andrew is the one you should have killed, even if Frights is not canon. So Hudson doesn't change anything for me.
I think what I've killed. But I think that Hudson's a little bit of a different case.
I had this
I
idea
used to
a
think
while
so
ago
until a few
where
days
it was
ago.
like Hudson was like the night guard for like the first night when nothing happened, and then Mike was the second night when things started happening.
I just don't think it's Mike purely because of the sister location speech. Because why would they show the aftermath of his speech? Because the speech is, "I'm going to come find you," but why would they then show the end of the FNaF tree fire?
Because it's
Narratively, that makes no sense.
Actually, I'm gonna disagree with
Because
you. I think it does make sense because like I'm gonna come find you. It shows that he did actually go to try to come find him, but it also shows that William Afton's still alive.
It's foreshadowing the next game. It's advertising.
To me, it shows more of like, "Oh, I'm going to come find you," and they show where the father is in the end. He escaped the fire, so.
I always thought it was like I'm going to come find you, and then like
He can still be found. He can still be found. We know that he can still be found. That's the thing.
Man, this little wacky.
Wacky.
Oh yeah, my wacky theories. I need to bring those back.
Oh no. So but for those of you who think it's Hudson, like the entire way through, why?
I just don't think it's Mike. It can also be a different random guy. I just think it's not Michael.
Me, who still hasn't read the books
But it
yet,
has to be someone
wondering
who's
what
seen all the
a Hudson
animatronics,
is.
because the hallucinations.
No, like in Whom for One More, Stanley also never sees the fun times and he has nightmares about them. Like so, they don't need to see the
That's
animatronics.
random dream bullshit. We don't count that.
But I mean, the Phantom is also random hallucination bullshit. Like it's a come on.
I think
I don't see what's the difference between hallucinations and dreams. Like,
Well, because like in media, dreams are
I think
often
that,
used to just like explain things that the main character shouldn't be able to.
now you're just being nitpicky. In the FNaF universe, you
I-
can't just hallucinate random things you don't see.
I want to clarify my opinion on it being Michael. I think literally the only two things that stop me from saying it's Hudson is the fact that Hudson wasn't a thing from 1 to 6, and that the logbook has a bunch of like foxy
The
clues.
logbook
that's fair.
is really good. The logbook.
The log-
Yeah, is what goes for Michael the most, I think. It's the logbook. Yeah.
Guys, what's a Hudson?
That said, isn't Hudson a car? Like in Cars, remember Cars? That was a character, Hudson.
Ooh.
The Hudson Hornet. It was Doc. Hudson is
Hornet.
Doc. Doc
Yeah.
was in the Freddy Fazbear games.
That's how he died.
So,
Cars.
Jay, basically, in one of the Fazbear Fright stories called What We Found, we follow a main character named Hudson as he works at a Fazbear Frights horror attraction where they bring
Fazbear's
in
Fright.
an animatronic on the second night that ends up making him hallucinate and burns him alive.
See, it's not
Wow.
canon because one is called Fazbear Frights, and one is called Fazbear's Fright, and the other one is called Fazbear's Frights.
Nerd.
No, no, that's true. It's a Italian timeline. You know, it's just
It's a Italian timeline, guys.
yeah.
And also, like, also with the Phantom argument, I also don't think we play as Mike in FNaF 2, so he wouldn't have seen the FNaF 2 animatronics
Yo, actually,
anyways.
yeah, no, same. I don't think we played as Michael FNaF 2.
I disagree, but okay.
All right.
All right, who's ready to move on?
Yeah.
Sure, next.
What's the next question?
Let's pick up the pace. MatPat's final video
Uh-oh.
goes up in 10 minutes. It was
You guys want to watch that?
William after.
Or do you guys just want to do that after the stream? Or whatever.
I also have to leave in like 10 minutes.
I'm streaming it on my own, so.
Who stuffed the kids?
The puppet? I don't know.
William Afton. Because in every other timeline where the puppet doesn't exist, they still get stuffed into the suits.
My evidence.
There can be exceptions.
I don't have the fucking the quote on me. It's there is a quote from I think it's J-Top that just outright says that Pizza Party has lore implications for the MCI, and that just proves that it's William.
Wait.
Yeah.
Wait, wait, who said that?
J-Top.
Who's J-Top?
He works for Steelwool.
Yeah, he works for Steelwool. He's one of the main people.
And he okay.
Can you back that up with a source?
I can get a source, but it's gonna take a while because I don't have the thing on me.
I've never heard of that, so yeah, if you can get it.
I'll get it. It'll take a second though.
Okay.
Okay. I think it. I mean, we see the puppet stuff the suits. Just saying.
Do we though? We only see the puppet in the one game putting the little masks on the suits. That could just be symbolizing giving life.
The whole
into the
symbolic
suits
thing.
themselves.
No.
To be fair, there is a lot of symbolism in any of the FNaF games.
Mm-hmm.
It's FNaF.
True.
And then the other times is we get the cutscenes in FNaF 2, I think, of the puppet hovering around the animatronics on stage. That could also be showing the puppet giving life to the animatronics, or at least watching them while they gain life.
You know, Jay, I am very impressed. You're gonna get this whole FNaF thing.
Also, that puppet has lanky arms. They wouldn't be able to carry children.
True.
The puppet doesn't do. The puppet skips arm day.
Can puppet lift? New theory. Can the puppet lift?
Not even like it either.
Yeah, how many weight? How many kilos can the puppet bench press? No.
Now these are the real questions we need to be asking.
These are the real questions.
Write that up for the next stream. I'll be here back. Answer this.
All right. So we most people think William then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Unless somebody thinks it's a puppet. Damn, you guys are not arguing. Can someone disagree?
I think guys, listen.
William.
I know who stuffed the kids. Okay.
Okay.
It was Ban Ban.
Ban?
Yeah, I'm super. My diagnosis is I'm super freaking lazy, so I don't want to look for it. I tried. I can't find it.
The diagnosis.
You suck at sources. You suck at sources.
We'll move on.
Are you sure it exists?
I am like fucking like 80% sure it exists because I read it.
I think you're at this rate. We'll probably only go to 20 questions.
You constantly bring up evidence that doesn't exist because you think you remember evidence. I don't trust your word on this. I'm sorry.
Hey, I'm right 99% of the time.
No.
Yeah.
You can constantly tell me about book stuff that never happened. I don't trust your word.
That happened once. That happened once.
Snappy, would you like to explain this question?
This is the first time
with
I've
the
ever
entity, I mean the villain of Rune. Mixes. But we can say we can call him Mixes legally, I guess. But you know,
people get mad when you do that.
Mixes.
Actually.
It's the Mexus entity.
Yeah, but people get upset if you do call him that.
Yeah, people get upset if you call him Mexus.
I've
Isn't
seen
that what it's
and I
written
don't
on the
get
machine?
why.
Listen, I don't know either.
The entity comes out of the fucking Mexus machine.
That's actually William Afton possessing the Mexus machine. So
Okay, I was actually you just reminded me. Okay, if underscore were here, he would start rambling incomprehensible rants about how the Nexus is.
No, it's not Shadow Bonnie.
It's Shadow. He thinks it's Shadow Bonnie. He thinks it's Shadow Bonnie.
Well, underscore
so
must be
saying
here
that.
in spirit because we're still talking about what underscore would be saying.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure his logic he's presented me is like, look at this scrap thing where it says it calls it Black Rabbit.
Black
That means it's
Rabbit,
Shadow
yeah.
Bonnie.
Oh my gosh.
I think
Ruined Born Afton.
Also, the unused animation kind of looks like FNAF AR. I'm not gonna lie. I think he just has an obsession with Shadow Bonnie.
Guys, I think Ghost is only talking about it because the creature is pulling her hair like Ratatouille. Like the underscore creature is controlling her.
It is. That's true.
Oh my gosh.
That's she's being Ratatouille.
Okay, who created Nexus? Do you think?
Vanessa and
Vanessa
and Gregory.
Vanessa
Mm.
Deluxe.
I keep hearing
Greg.
that, but I don't know why.
because
Gregory's backpack is down there.
the backpack's there, and I mean they kind of just like it kind of just makes sense that like they would make it because it's not there in Security Breach, but it is there in Ruin, and the only two people who would really build it are those two.
It was made to.
Yeah. And Gregory knows about it, so.
The fact that Gregory knows about it is huge evidence that he made it.
Okay, that is fair. That's fair.
Yeah.
That's huge.
It's huge, actually.
And
It's just like Nightmare Bonnie.
My question is like, why does it look the way it does? And Gregory has the technological know-how to do something like this.
Yes.
Vanessa,
Gregory is 46. So yes,
We figured out that Gregory knows a lot more than what he's letting on.
Yeah, Gregory's is a master hacker. He can do
They
this
made a
stuff.
book about that.
More,
They made a book about that.
They did make a book about that.
So
And
why
then,
didn't he just master hack his way out of the doors in the Pizzaplex? Why didn't he just make the
Because he
Pizzaplex
has
lock
memory
at
issues.
6
Because he has
a.m.?
daddy issues.
Amnesia's a hell of a thing.
I freaking frack. I forgot what I was gonna say.
Welcome to a theory debate.
You know,
Um,
I think. And by the way, for the answer of why Mexus looks like that, come on, he Muse. Okay, he Muse.
Yeah, because he's glitch trapped. Duh, that's
my
why it looks
God.
like that.
Vanessa obviously has a hyperfixation with rabbits.
I think she has a trauma with rabbits at this point, but
I think she's like she's a little furry in my eyes.
I love rabbits. I was possessed by one once. I love rabbits.
Vanessa
Yeah, but
just
this
has
is like-
issues.
Okay, is the entity a black bunny or a blue bunny?
It's blue.
I think he's bluish purple.
Oh,
I think.
it's
I am under the belief that he looks blue, but he's black.
I feel like
Black
it's
rabbit.
the highlights around the edges, that light around them that make it.
I'm
look
under
that
the
way.
belief that he is
God.
black because he is called Black Rabbit.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's called Black Rabbit.
true. And
Chat, does he have the pass?
Like, check your DMs.
oh no. I don't
Check your DMs.
That's
Send IP address.
The
the
ominous
scariest thing I
statement.
can be told.
The ominous statement.
Uh-oh.
You should check your DMs.
Chat, I think they should check their DMs.
Okay,
Psychic has
so
to-
Hyperdroid asks, is it okay if I just explain? Because I think we can decide. as
You
a
could have
group.
just asked it out
I
loud.
should have just asked it here.
Yeah,
You
like,
should have just asked it.
should we take a break and react to MatPat's final theory?
I have to. Yeah, this would be a good time because I have to go anyways. So
All right, we'll take a
Go
quick,
inside.
we'll take
Phew.
a quick pause
All right.
from this. And we'll-
I don't want to because I'm gonna be streaming that. So
So
Yeah, I don't.
Oh, okay. Do we? Okay. Well, we don't have to. People.
Well, then
I can
maybe
just dip
I'll
it
just
and you guys
mute.
do it.
I mean, I'll still be here.
I'm probably
I'll still
gonna
be
just watch it.
How about this?
Well,
how about this? How
I'll
about
come
we,
back after. I'll come back right
we
after.
can. How about we can finish the theory stuff, and then at the end of the stream we watch it. Therefore, so when people are done, like people who have to leave early can leave, and then the people who stay can watch. How about
how
that?
many more questions do we have?
Well, we're 2 hours in at question 14. I have
many
25
questions are there?
prepped, but we don't have to go through all 25.
to be fair, we did get very delayed by multiple incidences.
True.
Yeah.
So I guess we'll just see how we feel. We'll continue
Yeah.
until...
Yeah.
Okay, we'll do that. All right. How do you think Remnant works, and how about Agony?
Oh wait, I have to leave. Actually, I have to leave right now. I'll see you guys in a bit. Agony.
Bye-bye.
I am agony.
Perfect timing.
No, everyone got a bit.
Listen.
William Afton is
Okay.
agony.
Come on. All right. What do you guys think Remnant is? What do you guys think Remnant is? Before I.
Okay,
Molten
I'll make the
molten
general
possessed metal?
statement as not being the actual FNaF theorist here. Remnant is the goo stuff, not to be consumed.
Nah, don't call it goo stuff.
It's over.
Remnant
It's
is
more
the
over.
stuff that attaches people's souls to objects when they die to it, or something like
Oh,
that.
Okay.
Thank
It's
you,
like
Haley Halo,
melted
for
down
the
metal or
$5
something
donation.
like that.
Interesting.
Possessed molten metal.
Now,
And
who
then-
thinks? Now, who has the?
Oh, okay. I
Who
won't
who
continue.
thinks? Who thinks similarly to that? Okay.
I hate people
Remnant
calling
just
it goo
like
because it's technically
I-
not goo.
I think I
Alright,
might just need to leave now.
Remnant, and this is how it's been called since 2015. I don't know why people are so confused about it. Actually, I do know exactly why. Remnant is memories and emotions of people that were once alive. That's all it
That's
is.
no fun.
That's all it is. It's just it's
Oh
memories
my
and
goodness! So
emotions.
time traveling ball pit is actually memories, and now you're telling me the thing that actually attaches people's spirits to these animatronics is not just them; it's just actually their memories.
Yeah, it's memories and emotions, and the
Wow,
most
they
powerful emotions.
really wanted to retcon everything so there's no actual ghosts.
Dude,
I mean, there are, but the ghosts are just made out of memories and
JPEG,
emotions.
Thank you again, Haley
Let's think
Halo.
about what a ghost is. Let's think about what a person is. Let's think about like what a ghost is. A ghost would be be full of, since there's no body, all they'd have is their memories, who they once were, and that would basically make who they'd be up. And they would
So
also
no
have
soul.
no memories.
So they'd have no
No
soul.
soul
The soul, no. The soul is made up of memories. The soul is made up of memories.
Their soul's right here. Don't
Yeah,
talk
so
about
Remnant
it.
can also just be a soul.
Yeah, Remnant can just be a soul. So that's what Remnant really is. It's just memories and emotions of dead people.
It's
And the
basically
most
just
powerful.
it's basically just spiritual energy, pretty much.
Yeah.
Remnant is basically just a scientific name for spooky stuff.
What sort of like baby safe did the FNAF did I just walk into? Why did we walk away from actual spirits haunting actual robots
is
to
still
just
actual
AI
spirits.
programs?
That is what it is.
There's just
No,
in this
you
universe,
literally just
there's
told me that it's just the memories.
in this universe there's scientific reasoning behind ghosts, but they're still spooky ghosts.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's just the like.
Jay,
They're-
stop
This
whining.
doesn't count, and this doesn't count, and this ruins it for me.
Wah, wah, wah.
Wah, wah,
Yeah.
wah, wah,
Wah,
wah.
Womp womp.
Listen,
Womp womp
listen.
womp womp.
Ghosts are made up of their memories and their emotions. Most powerful emotion is agony, and it can do stuff. It can take on forms.
Said the thing.
And
It can take on
William
form.
Afton.
It can take on a form that relates to what caused the agony. Like
your
Eleanor. Everything Eleanor does is mostly tied back to the original Freddy's, because because she was created from the MCI, or it was created from the MCI. Shadow Freddy is a black version of Fredbear, Golden Freddy.
He's purple
because it was created from the Bite of 83.
Purple.
He's purple.
Shadow Bonnie, Spring Bonnie suit, FNAF 2, save them. It's that simple. Because it's based on
that
memories
simple.
and emotions surrounding it.
Create
Also-
a haunting nightmare
also
that will haunt
Remnant-
your dreams for only $19.99, or
True.
4 simple payments of $4.99.
Also,
Makes me
Remnant is
change-
only shown as quote unquote goo because if a ghost possesses metal and you melt that metal down to a liquid, you can use Remnant artificially, basically. It's like the physical way to use Remnant.
Yeah, it can be a liquid and somehow a
Yeah.
gas. I don't know how you make it into a gas.
I don't know how to
You have to heat up the liquid and it gets rid of the properties.
Yeah, you would have to
But-
get the gas. You would have to get the liquid to a point where it would have to start like
Boiling.
what's it? Well, a boiling point. In which case, it would then start turning into a gas.
Yeah,
That's
but
how
then that
water
loses
works.
if you guys remember like FFPS, that gets rid of the properties.
So,
So-
how
I
can
know, I
it
think
even
it's a-
exist in
I
a
think-
gas then?
I'm pretty sure I think it like heat only like weakens it, and like
No.
makes it able to be destroyed.
I'm pretty sure. Well, I think it
Well,
said that
clearly it doesn't
rid of
sing
property.
as how Springtrap survived at least
Exactly.
2 fires.
That's why I'm pretty sure it's not fire destroyed.
Well, it's just not cooked hard enough, you know. It was just not cooked hard enough.
No, they just had to leave it on the grill for a little bit longer.
Yeah, they didn't leave it long
It
enough.
was medium well, so.
Yeah.
And the only reason he survives on Fridays is because Andrew is keeping him alive, so it
I
somehow
think-
works.
I think with Remnant, I think people like MatPat have made the community so confused on what it actually is because he doesn't know what it is either, and he's kind of the spokesperson for the lore. Somehow, some way.
Not for much longer.
Not for much longer, guys.
Well, with
Not anymore. He already released.
Remember, MatPat doesn't.
I think he already
solo write
released
the
it last
theories.
year, right?
I feel like people forget pretty often that MatPat doesn't solo write all the.
Yeah, but I think multiple people writing the theories is the reason it's even more confusing right now.
Yeah, that's why there's an issue, in my opinion.
I think it comes
Anyways,
down to misinformation. And all the every explanation that we've got for what Remnant is has only been in the books since 2015.
Exactly.
Well,
That's another issue I have with this franchise.
Now hold on. That's not a bad.
I mean, technically, I don't think if you just play the games, you really need to know Remnant. There's like a scientific explanation of it. Like, if you just think, oh, it's spooky stuff, I think it's like good enough.
Yeah, except no, it's not, because then you have people that are like, actually, Remnant is actually this in the books, and if you don't read the books, you're not a real FNaF fan. The books only cause division in the community.
They were really good.
No. Nuh-uh.
See, here we
I
go.
think
You
it's
guys
how
are
the
arguing
community
with me. This
reacted
is
to the
called
books.
division.
Debate.
I think you're
Which is
just a little hater, to be honest.
Which is probably why something like the Into the Pit game is going to be a good idea, because it will help introduce the people who only play the games to some of that book content.
Or maybe
About
it'll just cause
book
more
stuff.
division. Who knows?
Yeah.
Book
You never know.
stuff. They'll be book smart.
Or you
Are
should
we-
just read the books.
Who knows?
Anyways, I think
we
we're going to
gonna-
leave that on that note. Have fun, guys. I'm going to dip out now.
All right, see you, Jay.
Okay.
All right.
See ya.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Read books.
Another one.
gone.
Another one's gone.
Another one bites the dust.
Huh.
I was just gonna say that.
I was
Another one
thinking
goes,
that
and
too.
another one goes. Another one bites the dust.
The dust.
All right. So I think we're probably only gonna go to 20 questions today.
Yeah.
Because people are it's getting kind of late. We got
Oh,
we
are we on
spend
right now?
longer time with some earlier questions than previous.
This is
ones.
one hell of a question because I don't think anyone really agrees on this because we don't actually know.
What's up with the Nightmare on plushies?
We don't know.
Evil Charlie. Pizzaplex virus.
Nightmare
Evil Charlie bot.
Evil Charlie bot.
It's Nightmare Charlie and Nightmare Susie.
Nightmare Susie. What's Susie doing here?
You never heard of Nightmare Susie, the best FNaF character?
No, I haven't heard about Nightmare Susie. Tell me about it.
It's a joke Ozan and I make all the time.
Oh, it's okay. I did not know it was an inside joke.
The plush babies are trolls. That is all.
Yeah, I think the people try to use the plush babies as like evidence Elizabeth is around, but I think the plush babies are their own characters at this point, in the same sense that Plush Trap is not Springtrap. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They just exist for they just exist for like confusing us or like gameplay purposes. That's it.
I think they're just troll characters. I think it's Steel's first inside joke.
Exactly.
You know.
What if
exactly.
FNaF merch was canon in the lore?
I do
No
not
way.
want, I do not know. No.
That would be
I don't think this big company would sell merchandise of their characters. No way.
All right.
Does anyone have an answer for this question?
Come on, guys.
I think
Be a
Ghost
bit
should
more
have been here for this,
controversial. People need to watch for a reason.
I believe Ghost is an actual theory or whatever. I think she has her own thoughts on this, but like, in my personal opinion, I think this is theory bait, and there's no actual real thing on what it is. I don't think it's.
I mean, the Nightmare Young plushies do kind of seem like a joke because even Steel was like in the stream, hey John, like in the FNaF stream, they were pointing John to the location of the Nightmare Young plushie.
That's funny.
Like, I don't think there's an important reason for them to show up. I think they're trying to. I don't know. I think this is one of the few examples of real, just actual theory bait. Maybe they'll come up with an explanation in the future.
It'll be the third retcon of the series.
The third retcon.
Apologies for being quiet. I got a phone call.
Oh, you got a phone call from Phone Guy.
Phone Guy.
Yeah.
Phone Guy cameo. Hey, Classy, what do you think about the Nightmare on plushie?
Oh, you know me. I think they mean literally nothing. They're just Easter eggs by developers because it's funny.
There's this one Steel developer that really likes Nightmare on.
I mean, like in
And his name is Ozone.
In Hellwater 2, they hid like the plushies in the wallpapers. Like, I don't think that means anything.
Isn't there in the burn trap, in the burn trap boss location in the wall, a Foxy plushie, like in the wall?
Yeah, but like, I mean, in Hellwater 2, one of the levels, the wallpaper just has the Nightmare Yon plushies.
It's
like, I don't think that means anything. I just think that's a Easter egg, you know?
It's strange.
Also in Security Breach, there's this giant toy Freddy plush on the ceiling.
And one of them sits on it. One of them is on that.
Yeah, what is on Toy Freddy?
Nightmare Yon is riding Toy Freddy. Yeah.
Ayo?
Ayo?
What do you mean? Looks at Chad. What's wrong with that?
What does this mean?
Chad, can someone explain?
Chad, what's the joke here?
What's the joke here? Interaction bait.
Subscribe and tell me what's the deal.
If you know what the deal is, like and subscribe and put it in the comment section.
Leave an email too. Send an email.
Send an email.
Fax me what you think.
Yeah, text. That's good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright.
What's the next question?
I see many people left while I.
Yeah, a lot of people left for the I think for the MatPat video that's going live at the moment.
Yeah. Okay, do the mediocre melodies have any lore reference or relevance?
I don't know how to answer this question. Maybe?
Well,
Find a way.
okay, it's either yes or no.
Yesn't.
Yesn't. That's not an answer.
I think they have relevance, but not super important relevance.
Explain.
I think they exist for a reason, but the reason doesn't have to be like super mind blowing, I guess. It's not supposed to tell us that much.
It's just was.
It's all connected.
They just go like, "Wacha!" Ninja moves.
Wachu! Ninja skills.
Hey, thanks for another
I just
$2 donation. She says, in Ruin Under the Raceway, there's a pair of jeans.
What does the jeans mean? Okay, question. What do the jeans mean? What's the jeans theory?
It means that either someone who went down there had a really good sense of style.
So
why is Burn Trap missing his jeans?
Left their jeans there. Someone left their pair of jeans.
Because some people are just really weird in the FNaF fandom.
Huh.
Oh, interesting.
Oh. Okay.
All right.
Okay.
But Evan, what did you mean when you said some lore relevance, but not like what? Like, do you have like specifics in mind?
I don't know. I think they probably existed between FNaF 1 and FNaF 3. I do think they had something to do with like the Chica's Party World thing, but I don't think in the way that MatPat suggested it. I think they just existed.
I think they could just be like funny little goofy side characters that got a little.
I don't think they have any meaning, honestly.
No, I think it's just like something you order from the catalog. Like that's just something fast.
True.
Lets you buy from them, I think.
Like, I think MatPat is way too obsessed about giving every character relevance, when some characters don't need that.
Yeah, that's just like a random set of characters. If you
like, I don't think Al Chip has a dark backstory or something.
No, yeah.
El Chip is the man behind the slaughter.
There's lore to El
True.
Chip. He saw everything.
L Chip is haunting the franchise.
In Pizzeria Simulator, what is underneath El Chip's hat? That's a question for you.
Is there an identical twin under his hat?
Yeah, is there a tiny El Chip there?
Is it a voodoo doll?
I am El Chip. Dun dun dun.
Dun dun
Are you
dun.
Hispanic?
No.
Well then,
The fake Hispanic.
that's heartbreaking actually.
He's just doing it for the brand.
Yeah, that was actually
Yeah.
It's like how McDonald's, you know, they weren't actually called McDonald's, you know. Did you know that?
Yeah, they're called.
Damn.
That's a lie. I lied. That's.
And I actually am not loving it.
Me when I spread false information on the internet.
I just lied. I don't know. Next
All right.
question.
Does anybody have any ideas on what the mediocre melodies are all about?
No.
I just think they're side characters, honestly.
Yeah. I don't think they have lore relevance.
They're there.
But they aren't. And now MatPat's gone, so yeah.
MatPat just has like a streak of saying this character is actually one of the first creations of the timeline and actually really important. Like he did this with Balloon Boy, he did this with Minarina, he did this with Sun and Moon. Like this is like a consistent thing.
Yeah, he does it all the time.
Yeah, it's a MatPat classic.
It's all connected.
Like I even made like a meme image of this, the MatPat character lore relevance cycle.
Oh yeah, you did that. I remember.
I made a meme about that.
That's when he did the lore relevance cycle video.
I'll look for the image. I'll look for the image.
All right, let's go on to question 18.
18, number 18.
Is FNaF World canon to the continuity of the games?
I'll say
Oh,
yes,
no.
but I'm not sure myself, so I'll say yes.
I mean, it doesn't matter either way, really.
Yeah, I think it doesn't matter much.
It doesn't really matter. That world has kind of been like, I feel like Scott, you know, he was kind of embarrassed about that.
I think it's like the disowned child of the franchise.
Yeah, I mean, he's still like, well, it's my son, but you know, I'm
Back.
bringing him
What did
up
I
to
miss?
7, you know?
Oh, I
missed-
love this question. So, I'm just gonna barge in. The most of the game, not canon. Scott, it's basically the explanation they give to us is that Scott puts all of his previous creations into one little game, like one little world, like Chipper and Sons, Pilgrim's Progress, Kitty in the Crowd, stuff like that. And then some of his FNaF, so he puts all of his creations into one world.
Okay.
But as for the clock stuff, as for the clock route, maybe.
Pinball, say the line. Say the line, please.
I have a lot of lines.
No, he's not getting it.
Golden Thread is a time traveler. Find the clocks.
Oh, find my pages. Find my pages.
Yeah, exactly.
Find my pages.
Guys,
Find
wait,
my
clock, like as in time traveling ball pit?
True.
Yeah.
Hold
Okay,
up, can I
listen.
actually rant? Can I rant about the clock ending?
Thing with the clock ending.
Yeah, Classy was like streaming FNaF World, like in Discord, and we had like a whole rant about how the clock ending sucked.
Yeah, me and
We were so upset about it.
recently, and it was like,
Anyway.
it's awful. The clock ending sucks. It's really.
You were
the
like,
clock
this
ending
cutscene
is cool, and
sucks.
I think you personally suck. The clock ending is where you are piecing together parts of the FNaF 3 minigames to form Happiest Day. It is literally
Pinball. I think you just hate women, so you know.
Yeah, Pinball, why do you hate women?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, why do you hate women?
You didn't want to be an ally earlier, you know.
Yeah, you're an ally. I think you just hate women.
You know.
Interesting.
Interesting. It's going into my Google document.
Yeah, what do you Yeah, leave your comments.
So much to cancel pinball with today.
Ever since the Rose Bobby Dot incident, I haven't been their #1 fan.
I think it'd be really funny if, like, for a stream,
Why did he
I was like, okay, we start off with this topic, and then we just see like where different tangents can lead us, and just see how far we can go, starting with only one topic.
I'm good.
That would be really funny. Also, Pinball, you missed the previous question, and it was about if the mediocre melodies have lore relevance.
Don't you just getting hate but kill? Don't you just hate getting killed by secondary obscure characters?
I mean, that voice line basically says everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It does.
Truing.
true.
That's what I'm saying.
That's what he's saying.
Number 19.
Number 19.
What's number
Number
19?
19. Burger King.
Number 19.
Burger King.
I think we're going to more than 20 questions, honestly, on this. In this.
All right. So, for this one, I personally think I'm not the biggest FNaF World fan. As many people.
You aren't?
Yeah, and we're not the biggest Psychic fan because of it.
Now hold on.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not the biggest Dark Rooms podcast.
Yeah,
True, honestly.
Well, we're
dislike this
moving on.
stream if you continue psychic.
I think we move on. Next question.
Question 19.
Yeah.
Who is Golden
A
Freddy?
time traveler.
Time traveler.
Time traveler.
Golden Freddy is possessed by the fifth spirit that was killed in the MCI, known as Cassidy. And that's the only spirit that resides in Cassidy, and that resides in Golden Freddy.
There's
only one spirit in Cassidy? No way.
Dude, no.
Move on. Pinball.
Yeah, I think Golden Duo, like by Victim Cassidy, sucks.
Yeah.
And it was
I
never
hate
true.
Golden Duo. I really do not like Golden Duo.
Dude, it's so bad.
The evidence
There's-
was it had 2 eyes in that one ending.
It has 2 eyes.
It had
That
two
was-
eyes.
Also has
That
2
was
eyes.
lighting error?
Me, I have 2 eyes.
It was, dude. It was a lighting error. It was literally a lighting error. Bonnie does
Lighting
the
error.
same thing.
And then-
Bonnie has 2 eyes in that image.
And then ever
But
since,
no one says
Scott
Bonnie
Kaufman
has
has
2
made
spirits.
Golden Freddy. Ever since then, Scott has
Coincidence.
changed Golden Freddy's design to have just one lit eye. Did you notice?
Yeah, Davian pointed this out, but in the character encyclopedia, the render of Golden Freddy was specifically updated to only have 1 lit up eye.
And in the movie, he shows up with 1 eye. Like they just
Oh,
changed it. I don't know why did they do that.
They deliberately changed the design.
Yeah, the one piece of evidence
He's
that they
never
had, they
had-
changed.
He's never had 2 eyes. He's literally
Exactly,
never had
but
2 eyes.
after that, Scott Kaufman like specifically made 1 eye. Like in every official thing, it's like, oh, he has 1 eye, 1 eye.
Scott was like, I have to communicate in the only way theorists can understand it, and they don't get
Psychic.
it.
Yeah.
That's the 4th retcon. Anyways.
It's the fourth record.
That's the 4th retcon.
I don't think Andrew is Golden Freddy.
No.
I
Nah,
don't
he's not
think he
Golden
ever
Freddy.
was. I don't think he ever was. I think
he possesses William.
like in the new
possesses
kid,
William.
the guy just like reaches in and he sees a kid with black hair.
Yeah.
And everyone's like, "Oh my god, it
Curly
has to be
black
Andrew."
hair.
Curly
I'm pretty
black
sure
hair.
Cassidy-
Curly black hair.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure he just saw Cassidy.
Yeah.
Just
a corpse.
So Bite Victim doesn't. He gets shattered. His soul basically gets shattered, and they have to put him
I
back.
don't know, Pinball. Cassidy is ginger.
Cassidy is not ginger.
Oh,
He's ginger. You didn't read the graphic novel? She's ginger.
Did you say he's ginger?
She goes by both pronouns. Don't you know she's the one she shouldn't have killed? She goes by both
Oh
pronouns.
my gosh.
The radical left is coming for Cassidy.
Yeah, this is woke. This is a woke agenda.
This is woke. This is the woke agenda.
Yeah. Don't believe in it. Don't believe in it. Don't fall for it.
Don't fall for their wokeness.
This is the future the liberals want. This is what Joe Biden works for.
This is the
This
future.
is why we need to avoid the Jewish space lasers.
Then comes back for that. Okay.
Yeah.
Um.
You said, yeah.
Yeah, I think Golden Freddy's always been possessed by Cassidy. Golden Duo sucks. Andrew is not Golden Freddy. He's the one William shouldn't have killed. Different kid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, if I remember right, FNaF correct me. There's a gator costume under the FFPS area, right?
No, the gator costume only gets mentioned in the Mimic story.
Yeah, it's an
Ooh, so there was a gator costume back then.
Yeah.
And Andrew has a fascination with gator masks.
Yeah.
And okay, correct me if I'm wrong. But Foam Guy said they're gonna replace the suits after the multiple simultaneous springlock failures.
Temporary mask.
They're gonna replace them with temporary costumes with questionable relevance,
Quality,
right?
Yeah.
Could the gator costume have been used?
Maybe
I've
not.
seen in happiest Happiest day. A kid is wearing a green mask. Who knows?
I just personally don't think Andrew got stuffed. I just think.
No, I don't think he. I don't think he.
I don't think he got stuffed either. I was just like seeing maybe. I don't think he got stuffed. I think
Maybe.
he got
It's
killed and
connections
left.
that do exist. It's
But
things-
you know what's also in the Mimic story? A
What?
jester jester costume.
Whoa.
Are you calling
And
Andrew a little jester? Is that what you're doing?
you know who's also a jester? Circus
So why
Peter.
So why does he wear a gator mask?
It was his favorite animal. He loves them.
He
But,
went
like-
to the zoo once and he saw a crocodile.
He went to
Oh my, dude, it makes so much sense.
It all just makes sense. Yeah.
Anyway,
Yeah, Andrew is Montgomery Gator. Next.
Montgomery Gator the Third.
I mean, we do find the Golden Freddy plushie inside of.
Put some respect on his name.
Do you guys think that the story of FNaF has changed throughout the years?
Definitely.
Definitely.
Yeah, I think it changes when they add on games and you know. add
No
on
way. That's how storytelling works? And something new releases, the story expands?
I also think Scott Cawthon's a lunatic who doesn't know what he's doing sometimes.
No,
That's what I
name
think.
one lunatic thing he's done besides make himself the final boss in most of his games.
I was gonna exactly say that. I was gonna say he inserted himself into a game, so you have to kill him. I was gonna say that.
Scott Cawthon is
But
sending
he
a
did that
message.
He did that multiple times, so it still counts. He did that multiple times.
I don't think like in terms of like retcons or whatever. I think there's like one or two actually, but I think he sort of expands on it, and he sort of makes light of things, but I don't think he changes previous story.
I think there are
like many people think the Mimic was a last minute addition to fix security breach,
No,
but like
the Mimic was a retcon. We all know this.
but, like, the Mimic was a thing.
It was
since,
gonna
like,
be Baby, but they made the Mimic.
The Glitch Goblin did that.
The Goblin did it.
The Goblin.
Since like Tails was being written in 2019, so like all the new
No. You don't get it. Scott was publishing and writing these books last second. Like he just wrote them and immediately published them. That's how.
Yeah, there was no process or like time. Dude. You know, did you
That's how
actually know?
publishing works.
Dude, Scott Cawthon finished the books like a day before they released.
Yeah, exactly. That's how
Then he
publishing
just
works.
Change the metadata, just for
How publishing works.
He was just gaslighting the fandom into believing these were written years ago.
Thank
And
you.
Tom-
Thank you for
and Tom was
the
actually
$2 donation.
feeling-
Are Golden Freddy and Fredbear different characters?
No, I think they're the same.
No,
Different characters, no. Different animatronics, yes.
Fredbear, they changed Fredbear after they closed Fredbear's, and they kind of change his design, and that gets us Golden Freddy. Golden Freddy is Fredbear, but Fredbear is not Golden Freddy.
Yes, basically.
Wait, hold on. Okay, no, it's fine. I continue talking. It's fine. I might have found something, but it's fine. I'll actually find it in the meantime.
I think we could do a couple more questions. Like, I mean, we didn't even do one of them because Underscore didn't show up.
True. We can keep going. That's okay. What's the deal with the sticky note room?
Ooh, that's a good one. FNaF, floor is yours.
Scott might have been in like MathPat's final theory chat. I'm not sure. I'm looking it up. He might have been there.
Oh, what?
Yeah, like in the live chat.
What?
Maybe.
You're
maybe,
missing
maybe.
Scott Cawthon cameo? Who?
It was either in the video or like it was the chat. That's what I'm looking.
Doesn't Scott
Whatever
Cawthon
it
have
is.
dementia? It doesn't matter.
Wait, hold on. Oh my! Wait. He's in the video. He's in the video.
What?
It's
Scott Cawthon is in the
No,
video?
No.
What do you mean
no,
he's
hold
in the
on,
video?
Hold on. I'll just show
What?
the image. Hold on. You need to see this. You need to see
Is Scott
this.
Cawthon finally moving?
It's yes.
What?
There's no way.
hold on. Wait,
You see,
Nicole
you
is
see
like
Dex.
space
You see
camera?
Dex.
Hold on.
Why does he
You
look
see-
like that?
What the fuck?
Why does he look hot now? Huh? What happened?
Wait, he just walked in there on. Wait, hold on. Wait, hold
Okay,
on.
we're still watching this after.
He
the stream.
went to Scott's house from
He
the
went
video
to
clip.
Scott's house.
I'm guessing so. Yes. Yeah, because like
Dude,
Scott
what
opens the
the
door
heck?
to the
He's
house.
Nicolas Cage.
He's in the house and he opens the door. So that's yes.
He looks like Nicolas Cage. Does anyone?
Why does Scott look better with a beard? Man.
and he invites Matt in.
The mimic.
He looks so different.
It's the mimic.
Wait,
guys, it's not Sky Coffin. Matt Pat runs.
It's
Scott says Scott says I've been expecting you. Come in. And then Matt
No.
Imagine,
Yeah, true. Yeah,
imagine
multiple endings.
Scott just gives Matt Pat just like a binder that's like FNaF lore.
Okay, yeah.
He gives us FNaF lore file.
Wait. Okay, one of the ending links says FNAF 87 by 24. What is it?
Huh? What are you talking about? What are you talking about?
One of the endings. It's like so it's like optional endings. There's like multiple endings to this thing. One of them, like all the links are in the description. One of them is FNAF 87 by 24. What is this?
I have no idea
Somebody
what you're talking
sent a clip.
Oh,
put a
wait.
clip on Twitter.
Oh wait, Matt Pat put 6 endings in his video.
Yeah.
That's funny. That's
okay. Music Man.
That's pretty funny.
All right, hold on.
All right.
DJ Music Man. Hell yeah.
Yep. All right, it's fine. I'd rather just take my time to watch these
All
later.
right. Anyway, what's the deal with the sticky note room?
It's a room with sticky notes. And the notes have little drawings on them.
The room is okay. No, never mind. I'm not gonna say that.
Hey,
Don't say anything naughty.
I got another phone call. I'm
exactly.
gonna have to leave.
All right.
Oh.
I got a phone call.
It's okay.
Okay,
dokie.
Thank you for letting me be
Scott
on
is
the
calling
podcast.
you.
I watched
Scott
the
is
clip.
calling you.
It's the IRS is calling me. The IRS is calling me.
Ah, yeah, it happens.
Oh, he forgot to pay his
Alright.
taxes. Now it's time for jail.
I think it's time we just take off. I think we should all take off our masks, maybe since there's less of us.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
All right.
But thanks for letting me join the stream. I hope to be back sometime.
See ya.
Thanks.
See ya.
everyone.
You will. I will take you back.
All right. Oh, we're back in the real world finally.
Oh,
Finally, my eyes are hurting.
Ah.
I'm surprised the entity didn't catch us. I'm surprised the entity didn't catch us for like 2 hours.
Yeah, I mean, we must have gotten very lucky.
Very lucky.
Anyway, sticky note room. I think that it's not as important as people say it is. Just saying.
I don't think it's that important, but it has something behind it.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. I think it could. I think some people make it a bigger deal than it needs to be. Personally.
Ooh, chicken nuggets.
Chimkin nugget.
Chicken nugget. Num 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 num.
No one. Oh, I haven't eaten today. I'm very hungry.
Aw.
Probably gonna eat lunch after this. But anyway, does anyone here have an idea about sticky note room?
I actually made a video, and not a full video, but I explained it in a video. Tried to explain it in a video. Most people that analyze the drawings try to like hyper focus on trying to connect the drawings to one character because there's a mention of ice cream, so it's Elizabeth. Oh, there's a bear, so it must be Crying Child or something. But people don't look at the bigger picture when it comes to the drawings because the drawings are just.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. But the drawings aren't. You can say your thing.
No, it's fine. No.
Okay. But the drawings mostly depict things that are just from the Pizzaplex. It like describes colors, it describes balloons. Also, a lot of the sentences are just general sentences you would hear in the Pizzaplex, like kids saying hey to each other, talking about pizza, saying goodbye when they leave. Fighting with other kids, like you can't go here, a picture of a night guard you would see at night. So I think it's just somehow the mimic analyzing, like because he's in the system, analyzing his surroundings and putting that on drawings. Why exactly? I don't know. But it just seems to be about somebody like analyzing his surroundings and putting it down on the paper. If that makes sense.
I can see that. Makes sense to me.
I was thinking, yes, like what if what if the entire room is just like the whole story of like the whole FNAF series, with like all the sticky notes. It's just the entire story, like everything that's.
That's also interesting.
Not like in a
most of the
literal way,
notes,
but but more in like a metaphorical sense.
yeah, because most of the notes are just like, oh, birthday party, oh, pizza, ice cream, birthday cake, friends, home, goodbye, hey, like, it's really basic things.
Your basic things. Oh!
Damn, roasted. And the other opinions?
How many questions are we doing?
We're gonna go 25.
25. Okay, 25.
All right.
When is underscore joining? He needs to do his AR run. Where is this guy?
I don't know what happened to him. He might have died.
Oh, he died.
Rest in spaghetti.
First Matt now underscore. Underscore. Everyone is dying these days.
See Matt's final theory. No.
Yeah. Tragic.
Yeah. Does anyone else have any ideas in the secret room, or should we move on?
Let's move on.
Okay. And boop. Okay, who did the bite of 87?
Mangle.
Toy Chica.
No, shut up. It was not Toy Chica.
Toy Chica.
You and I both
Toy
know
Chica.
it's not Toy Chica.
It is Toy Chica.
Alright, you know what? Fine. We'll have a real discussion.
It was
about it. I
JJ.
thought this was a joke
It was
question.
JJ.
Oh boy.
Okay, we're gonna have a real discussion.
You're gonna have a real discussion on why it was Mangle. Okay.
Uh-huh.
Okay. So one, Toy Chica. Anytime she has ever attacked us, she has never ever used her beak. And
Yeah,
anytime
but in the
capacity-
voice line she says it's launched in your forehead.
Oh, no, where's my beak? That's literally a
Launched in
reference.
your forehead, of course.
Hey, that is a reference to, let's see, the Scott Games image with relating to Toy Chica's tiny
Yeah,
beak.
but why is it in my forehead? Why is it big in forehead?
Let me ask you this. If I stabbed you in the head, is that biting you?
Let me ask you this: when did the bite happen? Where and when did the bite happen?
87, idiot. Come on, everyone knows
The
this.
bite happened during the day at a children's birthday party. The Wizards were locked in the back. The only people that could do stuff, the only animatronics were either Toy Freddy, wouldn't work, Toy Bonnie, also wouldn't work, Toy Chica, and Mangle.
Yeah, in which room does the birthday party
don't forget
happen?
about Balloon Boy. What if Balloon Boy?
Balloon Boy can't bite. That thing cannot open his mouth.
Now hold on. This happened. Okay, one.
Yep.
Okay, so yeah, it obviously happened in the main hall. But where is Mangle?
No. It happened in a party room. Because birthday parties happen in a party room.
Okay.
Correct? And what is Mangle at this point? Mangle is a put together, take apart, put back together attraction. Where is Mangle? In Kids Cove. Mangle is a separate attraction in Kids Cove. She would not be in the party room.
But hold on. Let's
Hold the phone, Buster.
if she were to attack someone with her beak, there's two ways she would do it. She would launch her beak into there, which is a peck, by the way. That is not a bite. A bite would be opening your mouth
the peck of
and
87?
biting into something, which she did not do. Now let's think about Mangle. Let's think about Mangle. The most
but Mangle isn't in the party room. Mangle is in Kids Cove being taken
Now,
apart.
hold on. How do we know? There was one birthday party. How do we know it wasn't in the main hall?
Because it's a party room. They would hold the party in the party room. We see birthday decoration in the party room. What do you mean?
They have one birthday party. Now hold on. During a birthday party, they have one birthday party scheduled tomorrow. You're telling me that no one in the entire building was in any of the other buildings? Was in any of the other rooms?
Yeah, I was saying in any of the other buildings. That's not multiple buildings.
No one was. You're saying no one was in the other rooms?
Yeah, but like it happened during the birthday party, so I assume it's someone at the party.
No, it happened.
You don't think someone could have
on the
sneaked
day.
off?
No, hold on. No, it happened to an adult.
It happened to an adult, and the adult had to stay close to the animatronics during the birthday party.
No,
because they asked Jeremy stay close to the animatronics during the birthday party.
Dude, but you do understand that Toy Chica could not bite someone.
Yeah, you're just being. That's like me complaining. Hey, how did the mean arenas get into Stanley's arms by crawling into his mouth? Like you're just trying to use real life science stuff that does not really matter to FNaF.
Now hold on.
Like with that same argument. With that same argument, I can say, how did Fredbear, Ultimate Custom Night Fredbear, bite victim, crush his skull with dead mouth?
It's simple. He had like hundreds of pounds of pressure going down.
Yeah, didn't you
that jaw does not break a kid's skull. That jaw does not break a kid's skull.
I know. There's a certain amount of pressure you have to do.
MatPat video.
Didn't we watch that Psychic on the stream?
We did.
It was a lot of pressure he had to do. Okay. FNaF.
Mm-hmm.
So this is obviously a birthday party, and they're doing
Mhm.
stuff all around the building, such as playing in the main area, watching the animatronics perform, possibly playing Kids Cove, maybe buying stuff. There's a lot of stuff they could do. Yes, the cake.
Yeah, but why would Jeremy specifically be close to Mango? Wouldn't he be close to the stage then if he needs to stay close to the animatronics?
No, hold on. Listen, Mangle is the most unstable one.
I mean, they let toddlers play with her.
She's just like me for real. For real.
Now, hold on. This is because Fazbear Entertainment doesn't care about children's safety.
Yeah. Oh, really? Thanks, Sherlock.
Thanks, Pinball for the. Thanks, Mr. Obvious.
Pinball is about to get sued by Fazbear Entertainment for defamation.
Listen, they've made it so obvious. Mangle's jump scare. Her jump scare is her opening her mouth like 4 or 5 feet wide and going straight for your forehead.
But if Mango did it, like imagine it's during the day. Mango is a take apart attraction, so she's currently being taken apart and put back together during the day.
You don't know that.
So wouldn't she buy the kit instead of? She's an attraction. Nobody would be playing with that attraction. She's an attraction. So wouldn't she buy the kit instead of Jeremy? Because the kids would be closer to her.
Well, this would be after the Save Them incident, where they're possessed and they don't like adults.
Yeah, they don't like adults.
Yeah, okay, that's fair.
I win.
They do fine with kids. That's right. My bad.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Anyway, your whole argument is invalid because you were wrong on one of your points.
My argument is valid because
I just think it's JJ. Anyways, let's move on.
Does anyone else have anything to add on to this?
I think it's Mango.
It's JJ. Anyways, let's move on.
It's
Toy Chica.
No,
Literally
Toy Chica is
Mango.
William Afton. Dummy.
Dude.
It's
Where's
JJ.
my-
Balloon Boy. It's JJ.
Lands in your forehead, of course. It's just a reference to the Scott Games message. Alright.
Well, something can have multiple meanings. That's like me saying sister location means it's a sister location, but also a sister's location because Michael's sister is there. Something can have multiple meanings, Pinball.
Why do you think the Mega Pizza Place is built on top of the pizza place?
Because the museum, they wrote a book about that.
Yeah, they wrote a book where they said because they wanted
wrote
to
a
build
book
a
about
museum.
it.
But was that the only reason?
Yeah, they said they wanted to make a museum dedicated to the history of Fazbear Entertainment.
Okay.
Moving on.
Or maybe they were looking for Henry's corpse or something. I don't know.
Okay, can we use notes from the movies in the game timeline?
Sparky
no
is
shot.
real, guys. It wasn't a movie.
It is a different timeline.
I personally agree with that, but does anyone else have any other?
Actually, Vanessa Afton canon in games.
Actually, William was behind a wall for most of his life, and Vanessa's not like 40 years old.
Nuh-uh.
Oh my god.
Okay, man.
Someone says something, another person, nuh-uh. Argument invalid.
Oh, come on. It's a running gag, Psychic. You can't take away my running gag.
I know, I'm just joking.
I think Vanessa Afton is kind of stupid. I mean, there's
I
no
just
way.
like the theory. I just like it. I
Okay,
just
hold
think
on.
it's neat.
It doesn't work. She's like 20.
I'm not gonna argue. I'm not gonna argue about it, Ben. I'm not gonna. I just think it's neat. I just think it's neat.
I just think it's neat.
Maybe Mike, but like, Mike's never.
That guy cannot. That guy cannot. He's purple. He can't. Nah.
Nah. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, you're right. You're right. Maybe it's called cloning or something. I don't know. Anyway,
Cloning? Are you gonna Are you gonna say Gregory is a genetic clone of William Afton? Oh, Hyperdroid is back.
Wait, could it be cloning? You mean like mimics?
That's not cloning.
Gregory is a robot, right, guys?
No.
No.
Back, Hyperdroid.
Hi, Hyperdroid.
Gregory is a robot, and the Freiburg plush is inside him. All right, we're moving on.
Hyperdroid, what do you think about the question? What do you think about the question?
Okay, hang on, let me open.
Look at the question.
The movie in the game timeline. No, because they were made for reference sake and Easter egg sakes.
But Hyperdroid, do you like Vanessa Afton theory in the game?
Oh, sorry. I was just looking at the Ella Sparky and stuff. I don't think that's in the timeline. But you can use like the little lore pieces from it, sure.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I guess quickly before we go on, so it's probably gonna be one of the last questions we do, because you did miss a few Hyperdroid. So
yeah, sorry about
that.
that.
You gotta do them all now. You gotta do them all now.
What was the last one you saw?
God.
Was it like?
Not that one. Not that one.
Oh, other way.
You're gonna have to answer a lot of them. Have fun.
Speed round.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Speed round. Let's start.
Speed round.
Let's start with this one. Speed round. Do
Okay.
the mediocre melodies have more relevance?
No.
No. Okay.
Thank you.
Is FNaF World canon to the game continuity?
Yes, Scott Cawthon said he regrets tying it to the law, which means it's tied to the law.
Okay. Who's Golden Freddy?
Cassidy.
Do you think the story of FNaF has changed throughout the years?
Yes.
Okay.
Elaborate now.
What's the deal with the sticky note room?
That's the Mimic. It's all Mimic sticky notes, and I like FNAF's theory that Vanessa had a part of it too.
Who did the Bite of 87? Tell me now!
Chica.
God, no!
Chica.
It was so mango.
No, it's not Chica.
I'm done.
Mango only has one evidence point, which is the jump scare. That's it.
No,
True.
okay.
True.
Hyperdroid.
No, we're not gonna do that. We're not gonna do this again. We're not gonna do this again.
All Twitch has going for it is a voice line that was clearly a reference to a Scott Games image.
It can have multiple meanings, Spinball. It can have multiple meanings. Yes.
It wouldn't even be a bite. It would be a peck of 87.
Next question.
Wouldn't be a bite.
Next
question. Moving
on. Why do you think the Mega Pizza Place was built on top of the pizza place?
That's a good question. Actually.
Yeah, we answered that. No,
they wrote a book about it.
They did write a book about it.
They wrote a book about it.
Do you remember what they said? Hyperdroid.
Oh, is it the what do you call it? They were turning it into a museum or something?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's exactly what they said.
Yeah.
Which I forgot about. That's why I forgot when I wrote this question. And then you joined in.
Yeah. Okay.
So probably the last question for the stream. Is it really just a theory?
What a fitting way to end the stream. Oh wait, no, it's not even the end of the stream. Never mind. It's the end of the questions.
Yeah, I forgot that I put this as number 25. And when we did this, when we made this, we didn't know that this was we were gonna do this on the day of Matt Pat's retirement.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Coincidence? I think not.
I mean, technically we have to do another question because we skipped the AR one because of underscore.
Okay.
So we technically have only done 24.
Why does a chunk of the community hate the books?
Because they are stinky.
Because they don't want to spend hundreds of dollars to learn the law.
No, there's good reasons.
They don't have to. They don't have
There's
to.
a couple good reasons. There's a couple good reasons. Well, not good reasons. There's a couple reasons. One, They don't like reading, and they're illiterate. And Gen Z does not.
They are illiterate.
Two.
Gen Z.
The FNaF books have a rep for having very silly and odd stuff in them, and the community makes them think that they're just ridiculous and not canon.
But people exaggerate those elements.
They do over exaggerate. There's 3 ridiculous stories in Frights out of like 33, and people think all of Frights is stupid and useless. Point number 3, it would cost you like $200 to get all the books.
You can just listen to free audiobooks.
You can also just pirate them. All right.
You can also go to the library. It's a thing called a library.
Yeah.
Okay, but
you could.
You have to return.
You can go to the library.
That's how Inky read
But
the
you
books.
can read.
Inky read them through library.
I think it's really just the community has this belief that FNaF is a game franchise and not a multimedia franchise, and revealing information in another piece of media is absolutely stupid.
I agree with the second point you said. Like, that's probably the main reason, is that it's been spread around the community that they're all just silly stories, like Matt Pat's pregnant, bloody Fazgoo, time traveling ball pit, all that stuff. So people don't take it seriously anymore.
Yeah.
But they don't read them. They don't know the context. I mean, some of them are silly, but like a lot of them, they just don't know the context.
I mean,
like the ball pit is like a non-issue.
Remember Cancer Goo?
What?
Cancer Goo?
No, we don't talk about that one. We don't talk about that one.
Goo was silly. That was the only silly story in Tales. The only other weird story was the one with tattoos and all that.
Bleeding Heart.
I don't know. I think the story where they ate beetles and like were burying themselves was also kind of weird, but whatever.
Now hold on.
Nothing wrong with good old-fashioned cult action. Honestly,
I don't like animatronic apocalypse.
People can't have hobbies anymore.
I'm just not. I don't understand eating beetles. I'm sorry, guys. I don't get the feel of that one.
Yeah, well, sometimes some cult members just want to have fun.
Girls, they wanna have fun. Oh.
All right. Well, I guess that's it then.
Yeah.
Well,
so that's all for this part of the stream. We can watch the MatPat thing if people want to stay and watch that. Otherwise, we'll probably just end off. What do you guys?
I mean, I'm gonna go, but you guys can watch it.
I know
everyone's watching it now. Hyperdroid's already watched it. I think we might just end the stream here.
Yeah. Unless you want to watch it and react to it live.
Live reaction.
Live reaction. I probably won't.
Live Lowler reaction.
Yeah. I'll probably just like watch it on my own. Get some popcorn.
Yeah, it's fine.
Enjoy the feels.
Fair enough.
We will return in theory debate number 4.
Yes, we're gonna do. If we're gonna keep doing these. They're fun. I like doing them. People seem like watching them. Thanks to everyone who joined, even if they're not here anymore. Thanks, Hyperdroid. Welcome to your first stream. First stream here.
I'm sorry if we, Hyperdroid, I'm sorry if we scared you so much to the point you don't want to ever come back.
Wait, this was your first time on a stream?
On a psychic stream.
On a psychic stream.
That's what I meant. Okay.
Yeah.
What do you think of this?
I was in the chat in the first one.
Yeah. He wasn't chatting. Then we got him in because he's an epic gamer.
Will you return for number 4?
I will return if I'm invited. I will return for number 4.
I mean, you can choose if you.
I mean, of course you are.
Yeah.
Once you're in the server, you can join literally any stream.
Yeah, feel free to join or not join, whatever you want. It just matters what you want to do. I'm gonna send a message in VC, and I want to know your guys' ideas for this.
Oh.
Okay.
Where?
VC text.
What did he say?
You're so real for that.
Oh, that's a good idea. I like
a really
that.
good idea.
Okay. Okay, we're going to do that. Let's aim for that. I'm gonna need you guys' help for that.
We gotta do that.
Okay. But that's pretty much where we're gonna end the stream. I will update the description with everybody who joined the stream. Thank you so much for joining, you guys. It was a lot of fun. And I'm gonna go get some lunch. And I'll see you guys next time. So this is
Also,
Psychic. Oh.
Also, guys, remember, Torchica did the bite of 87.
No,
But it was actually JJ. Anyways, that's the end of the stream. Bye.
Remember, guys.
Only
1.2%. Only 1.2
I'm
subscribed,
going.
and
1.2.
130% are not subscribed. So hit that subscribe button. It'll mean a lot to me. And it'll let me know that you guys want to keep seeing these kind of streams. So yeah, that's all for me. I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.